Hey guys, it's Spring, and I've got a question. Do you want to rock with the best? Well, here's how. Hulk smash that join button and become a member of the squad. Members help propel the Doom Squad forward in this process of content creation, live streams, watch parties, community nights, and giveaways. If you're wondering, well, what do I get for helping out DSG? Here's the cool part. Channel members get access to the members-only section of the Doom Squad Gaming Discord, where you get access to playtime with all the members, early access with no ads to Doom Killa's builds, news, and first impression videos, priority replies during live streams, Excelsior Now podcast, the weekly wrap-up, and all live reaction events. One of the coolest benefits to becoming a member is the members-only giveaways. Get access to Marvel's Avengers credits, DSG gear, PlayStation and Xbox gift cards, and more. Join the channel now and become a member of the squad. This is Perry, your Doom Squad Gaming brand ambassador, and as Doom would say, let the good times roll.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go! It's the weekly wrap-up where we give you the news. Break it down bite-sized so it's easier to consume. Discussing the hottest game and thought of what's coming soon. Is it real or is rumor? Homie, that's up to you. Fire or trash reaction, live viewers call in. No cap, conversation, we going all in. It's the weekly wrap-up, so enjoy the show. You're now rocking with the best. Let the good times roll. Come on!
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD, back with another Marvel's Avengers weekly wrap-up. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. You already know what to do, man. If you sitting in here right now, make sure you Hulk smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you never miss an episode, upload, or when we are live. And man, tonight we got a stacked cast. It's crazy. All different type of just jokers, content creators. The bragger, of course, you know, Mr. Show Off himself is always here. Yeah, he's here. The one who likes to control the show, then get kicked off the show, then come back and control the show again. Yeah, that guy. He's here, of course. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, this live stream. What we are discussing tonight, Marvel's Avengers, Gotham Knights, a little bit of She-Hulk, and if we got time, I don't know if we're going to have time because we got some characters on the show tonight, but if we got time, we're going to talk a little bit of this House of the Dragon Game of Thrones spinoff, because this show is wild. If y'all seen this show, y'all already know. So welcome to the chat. Let's see who's up in here right now. Let's see who's in here. We've got Mammoth Eagle, of course. Kiki Roman, yes, the mod is in the building, and of course, she's a YouTube member. It's real cheap to do so. Y'all heard Spring. Y'all heard her how to do that. Y'all already know. The longest 15 minutes ever, huh, Kiki? Alien Fire is in the building. Eastwood was good with it. J. Coon Prime, yo, Taladia Plays. Okay, Hoarder Gamer. Who cares? It's a YouTube. Watch when y'all see this person, bro. This person here gets on my nerves. But anyways, 69 Spring Rose, the other mod is in the building. Let's get it popping. Woo-hoo. All right, Nikita Percy. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. All right, I think that's Babe Rose in the building. Oh, Babe Rose in the chat. Okay. All right. That boy dude. All right, okay, y'all. Falling is up here. Come on, man. We got people in here. Let's go. Let's get it popping. First off to the panel right now. We got Mr. I Love You 3000. Yes, himself. He's in the building and streaming on Twitch right now. So let's get it popping. What's good with it, Mammoth Ego?
My guy.
Mm-hmm.
I love you 3000, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Bye, Frost.
Bye, Frost!
Let's go. Next up, we've got the man who has made himself a staple on the show, then decided to just dip out. Then he gonna come back with the iPad fresh. Yes, sir. My boy, my homie. He was a co-host for one of the biggest podcasts that we did on Excelsior Now with Paul Tassi. My dude, Mr. Johnny Rocker.
What is up, gang? I apologize for my low-tech shit tonight, but I'm here,
we
brother.
good, man. Don't even worry about that. Next up, we
great
got
now.
a good friend of mine. This dude kind of crazy, and I just actually want to hear his opinions on 2.6. That's literally the only reason my boy is here tonight. What's good with it, babe, bro? He already. I can't
even.
I can't. Say hello to the people, bro.
Hi, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone is having an amazing weekend. Better than 2.6 has.
Yes. Oh, next up, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna bring in a man. I'm gonna bring in the man himself. My dude, Mr. Show Off, Mr. Braggalocious, Mr. Turn on his co-host in a second, Mr. Devil Ears pointing out of his head at any time, any second. Y'all better watch him. He's gonna come on here with a grumpy face. He's gonna say hello to y'all. He might say hi, because he don't really care. Let's bring on the man himself. Hello, Jay.
Greetings and salutations. I am the All Father of the Durag Nation.
Oh
you know the vibe. Like and subscribe. Let's get it.
This is how he's. Next up, this dude here don't know what his name is going to be, wants to be, needs to be, but Saucy Chateau, aka Boxley Chateau, aka Who Cares It's 2017, aka the boss Biatch himself, with today's name of Who Targaryen. Hello, Boxley, and unmute yourself before you. Yeah, okay.
I'm screaming because if you were in a Discord with me, I literally change my name every 2 hours.
I know.
Like literally every 2 hours, I had a new name.
You're trying to
Everybody
get
was
me
like,
spit
"Who
my
is this?"
tea all over my desk. That's good.
But
Okay.
hey, everybody.
I'm gonna just put that down.
This
Hey,
is
everybody.
already.
Vibes.
And lastly, but not leastly, brand new member, not member, but guest to the show, to the weekly wrap up. Now we tried to get him on last week, but family time always comes first, and y'all already know that there. So I'm kind of weirded out why Jay's here actually an hour earlier than he's supposed to be, but because family time.
We're good.
Okay, all right. I don't want Miss Shotglass shooting at me, bro.
Trust me. You're
But
good.
anyways, okay. The homie, the myth, the man, the legend that's not Mammoth Ego. We gonna bring on Mr. Deeper Depths. How you doing, good sir?
Doing great. What's up, everybody? Now, I gotta say that I got this tweet, and J Shock Blast told me that he's live with absolutely nobody else but me. So,
I'm a big fan. What can I say? You know what I mean?
Oh no, man, it's y'all, bro. It's y'all.
I do appreciate Doom Killer going live straight from the nursing home. all of us, we're all old.
Speak for yourself.
Anyways, number one, we're gonna actually count how many times he gets booted today. That's what we're gonna do. That's the goal of the day. So hold on, let me. Where's my?
I'm a change man.
No,
All
you're
right?
not. No, you're not. And
I had a very incredible professional week, and it really opened my eyes to a lot of things that are not going to make sense because I can't really like go there yet.
I know you.
But yeah, I gotta like good.
Is it braggalocious time or do you
no? I'm not allowed. Good guy
Okay.
Jay has to.
Oh no!
Has to exist.
No. Well, they don't watch me, so you can. We just won't tweet it.
I
so.
cannot get in bad habits. Doom Killer HD.
Come on, bro. That the demon arc is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I can't control myself, so we'll see what happens.
Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Show discussion. Y'all already know Marvel's Avengers, Gotham Knights, She-Hulk, and if we got time, Mr. Who Targaryen down there. I got a lot to say about this show. Ain't that right, Boxley? AKA Saucy. Man, I'm not doing all of your AKAs today.
I'm fucking
Okay?
screaming.
It's a whole show by itself.
Dude, like I could. Marvel's
that-
Avengers fan. Oh, y'all really?
Is that like whenever Daenerys Targaryen comes out? Is that what this is? You know, first of her name, mother of dragons,
Yes.
breaker of stone.
I'm done. I'm leaving. This was cute. It was nice to see everybody.
Yo.
Wow. Wow.
I can't. Why, Jay? I don't even know why I didn't think of that.
Breaker of chains.
Bro, oh
I haven't had to recite it in a little while. Okay, listen, I'm off my game.
God.
I'm sorry.
The unburnt.
The unburnt. There we go.
I can't. Y'all are so goofy. I can't.
Okay. Let's. I don't even know. Avengers. I don't even know. Okay, y'all like this panel. I'm so sorry, Deeper. That's you on with this panel, bro. Because it gets wild. All right, that's all I got for you, good sir. It gets. I don't know if you're a frequent watcher of the weekend wrap up.
Yes, sir. I'm prepared. I'm loving it. Hey, can I say shout out to Alien Fire right quick? What's up, girl?
Oh, okay, the queen. Yes, indeed. I ain't even mad at the queen of the team, I should say. But anyways, all right. Let's get in with this Marvel's Avengers. This is actually a great question. I'm gonna just go across the board, starting with you, Sir 3000. 2.6, fire or trash?
So far, fire. I've been having fun all along. It's been great. Fire, hands down.
El Rogo, what we got? Fire or trash?
I didn't even care. I logged in and logged right back out. Like I haven't played. So trash, I guess.
Okay, let me keep tally real quick. One fire, one. Okay, Pen. No, we're not doing it. Now you won't work. All right, you better. Anyway, Mr. Rocker, sir, fire or trash?
I'm gonna say fire, just because I don't think it's totally trash.
I don't need no explanations on fire or trash, good sir. You already know, Johnny.
It's a fire. It's a fire.
Jay's over blood.
Couldn't even last 5 minutes.
What do we got? Fire or trash, good sir?
Who would you say?
You!
Oh, me! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sitting up here flipping off.
Dude, I thought you got froze. You was like,
yeah, I'm leaned in. Like, who gonna say something? I'm going fire.
Who's Danny? Danny.
Not Danny. I'm screaming. Now, when you asked us this last week, I believe everybody said no, I am. Because everybody last week said that it was mid, and because everybody said it was
I
mid
didn't ask if it was fire or trash. I asked if it was a win.
But I'm basing my answer. I'm basing my answer off of the answers last week, so I'm going with trash.
Okay, say that. That's all you had to say from the.
Okay,
no,
keep that same
You
energy.
dragon tamer. Sir Devil, fire or trash?
I don't answer to that.
J Shock Devil. Blast.
Hors d'oeuvres. Alien will tell you what's up. Hors d'oeuvres. Are you not bilingual?
Oh my God. What?
Hey, that's twice. He said keep track of how many times he get kicked. That's twice, y'all.
I got you, fam. I got you.
We get a prize for winning at the end.
Listen, I said trash in French.
I know what you said, but the majority of the people in the chat don't speak French, Jay.
Alien does.
That's it.
I was talking to her. Everyone counts.
What is the arms for me?
Oh,
Did you just hit me with when the all lives matter just now? Did you really just hit me with the all lives matter?
Don't. That's racist.
Boy, okay. I'm gonna say this. We got. I'm sorry. You said trash, right? So we got 3 fires and 3 trashes. And where is Sadat at? Where is Sadat the gamer? Can
Big
you?
timing.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go fire. And y'all about to say, why in the hell would you say this was fire, dude? I'm gonna say this is why it was fire. Is because they opened up the fun gates that Johnny was talking about for so long. When they nerfed the Hulk, you never saw build videos for the Hulk again. I mean, until they came out with that little rock thing, and it was like 3 videos, and it was did nothing after that. Then when they nerfed Black Panther, when they took away, I should say, and they didn't nerf him, but when they took away Nahanda's armor, what happened to the Black Panther videos? They went away. Look at the YouTube directors who build videos right now. Hulk, Black Panther, Captain America, Kate, everybody's got build videos right now. Right now, they opened up them fun gates again, and that's crazy. You never had. I mean, look at Lejeune. Lejeune, he clapping.
He's giggling.
Again, y'all.
He's giggling. He's giggling while he
man?
plays. It's amazing.
Look at Nate Ace. Nate Ace didn't drop 12 build videos already for every character. 12 for each character, and that's 12 characters. So, like, that's it. The fun gates is. I'm bringing out the popcorn early tonight. The fun gates is back open again. And I last week when I first played, I was like, okay, this is mid. I don't really like this villain sector. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even worried about that villain sector right now. I'm literally trying to level up heroes because it's fun to. Last week when J Shock Blast was on, he said, "Yeah, I got through the villain sector with the Hulk, and I haven't played with the Hulk in months since they nerfed him. I haven't played with the Hulk since they nerfed him. I still have purple gear on the Hulk, and he's out there clapping, bro. Like, see what I'm saying? They opened up the fun gates again.
Well, my explanation for it is because you're giving me buffs as a 2-year anniversary gift.
I can confirm I did say that.
Like,
you did.
And if that's what you said, then yes, Prophet, because that's what you're giving me, buffs for 2 years of playing. Listen, I will not pick up crumbs. No. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. I could never.
Babe ain't having it.
2 years. Congratulations. Here's your character back.
That's the next thing I was about to discuss.
Thank you.
That is why I said it was odors.
The nerfs really hurt this game because they did all of that and they lost a complete player base behind it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that just, Johnny Rocker being one of them, that moved on. J Shock Blast just recently, it's like one of my favorite Marvel's Avengers videos right now. But that people should move on from Marvel's Avengers video.
No. I said they should move on.
I
Like,
know what you
not
mean.
me. I think that Marvel's Avengers should start making Marvel's Avengers 2 and stop going through the motions. I'm still playing, like, when it makes sense, but like, that wasn't really my overall message I was trying to give.
But it's a good message, goddammit. How about that?
All right,
I'm
so
eating
you
mashed
can put
potatoes
words.
because this game is mashed potatoes.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm about to actually kind of quote your video because it's one of my favorite videos, like I said. But I'm gonna paraphrase. You were talking about the people who play the game every day, who don't move on from, who are stuck in the shell, pretty much, bro. Get from under that shell. It's what I got from the video.
Yeah, I guess I did. Like,
you did the first 10.
But the problem is, there's a lot of people. The problem is, there's a lot of people that watch the title of the video and just assume the overall message, and that was not my intention.
No.
Obviously, I'm always going to address the people that feel like they need to put a full-time job into the game every week on day 763 or whatever we're at. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of feel like at some point you do have to kind of like, I don't know, go play something else for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, but if you're happy, who cares? You know what I mean?
Oh, who cares? You
I'm
have
screaming
anything
because
to say?
I don't know. I say this every week. I'm tired of talking about this game. Tired of talking about this same little rump around that we do as Jay put it, 700 plus days into it.
763.
I don't know if that's actually the real number. Let me figure it out real quick.
It's just a little, I don't know.
What? 700 for real? Y'all not joking?
No.
757.
So when
I want
Avengers
to go
came
back to
out,
what?
so when Avengers came out, there was a baby that was born, and now that baby is walking. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm screaming.
Stop.
Not
Just
child.
stop.
Listen, like, when
Stop.
you were going back to saying they opened up the floodgates, they were never closed for me. I was always having fun on Avengers.
No. The floodgates far as content.
I meant like the fun gates. Again,
content
that was
creators, I should say, because content is still
that was
we're
never
gonna
a
get
problem
into
for
that.
me.
We're
Was
gonna get
playing
into that.
Avengers once or twice a week on stream, like every day. I mean, not every day, but every week.
You
Once or
said
twice a day.
Once or twice a day,
week.
every day, huh?
So it's just like,
okay.
I don't know. It's
let's move on from discussing how bad no, Jake. Go ahead.
Well, Eastwood brought up a good point that goes into my Avengers 2 question. So before we move on, let me just address that.
Uh-huh.
It depends. In my perfect world, it would be kind of like what Destiny 2 did, and they can just roll everything in together. That would be very, very nice if they were able to do that in an Avengers 2. That way, the time we put in, the money we put in, the effort we put in matters. And hopefully, it doesn't even have to be Avengers 2. It can just be some generic Marvel game, but like carrying what we've done into it would be awesome. That way, it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Anyway, sorry. I did want to address that. Listen, I did a lot of elevator pitches this week, so I'm ready.
I hear you. You're back to positive J right now, and that's awesome.
Anyway,
we love
now
to see it.
Now, if you would like to, I apologize for interrupting you, sir.
I'm eating popcorn, Jay.
It is your show, and if you'd like to move on to the next topic, and the rest of the cast is agreeable, that is what I believe we can do.
What happened to the real J Shock Blast?
Three. Yo. Steph,
What happened to the real J Shock
I know
Blast?
he knew it was coming. I know he
I'm
knew it was
scared.
This motherfucker kicked me off of being nice. You son of a bitch.
And positive J is dead.
That's the J I need right there. Make sure y'all clip that and post that right to his. I'm just playing. Do not do that.
I was being nice.
It was so fake. Though,
he was.
It was so fake. I ain't like that. Anyways, cosmetic fail of the week. Now, Marvel Avengers has been killing it as far as cosmetics as of late. I'm gonna give them the props. The techno skin, the Stark Tech cape, fire. The Thor one that came out, whatever. The two Thors that came out, the MCU suits were fire. Every Iron Man suit they damn near put out is fire. This week, they hit us with a recolored green Captain America and called it Secret Empire. First, they called it Secret Empire. Then they called it Secret Warriors, which that's a whole nother story. And then they recalled it Secret Empire, which really, if y'all know Miller, it really sent him into a tailspin because he was like, these... Okay. But anyways, fire or trash. Down the line, starting with you, Mr. 3K. And you can add a little adjective to it, before it, after it, middle of it.
That is not what the song says.
Are we talking just the green? Are we talking just the green?
We're talking about that Secret Empire suit. It was hard to say because it's not really it, but fire or trash, good sir. With some adjectives.
I can't even. It's just trash. I didn't like it. I got it immediately, and it's trash. I was like,
you got it?
Of course. I get every skin immediately.
Man, bro. Babe, bro.
I can't even pick because it's worse than trash. It's like decomposing flesh. Like that is.
I see. I would
Why?
like a zombie cap skin. That would be fine.
No, it's like why? Like why? But then again, it's like I think Jay said this in the past too. Like expecting something different is like.
But they was on a roll. That's why we expected something.
I could listen at this point. Are you really surprised? Like, would you be?
I'm gonna say they've done this before though. They put out a good skin, and then boom. A good skin, and then boom. It's like a pattern at this point.
Johnny Rocker.
I think he just hit the nail on the head. We were due for a stinker, right? Like it was what it was. You know, like they've been putting some really good shit out, but like, you know, it was trash. It was trash, and they even tried to like back away from it, right? Like they saw Twitter light up, like that is not the Secret Invasion skin. Like, you know, this is what that, you know, no, it's not that, but yes, really, it's that. So like, I think they even knew like that wasn't it, you know.
Deeper depths with some adjectives, if you would like. Fire or trash, good sir.
It's trash, simply because of how they tried to package it. You know, saying that it was a Secret Empire skin. If they hadn't said that, like, I personally wouldn't have cared. I mean, they're notorious for recolors, but just the fact that you tried to package it like that, nah. Nope.
The first of her name, dragon unburned, booty popping everywhere, shaking.
Not booty popping, Lord Jesus! Imagine me on the Iron Throne. They would get me out of there. You gotta go.
Go ahead. Who's Targaryen? Fire or trash? Are you frozen?
Yep, I think it got him.
Yeah, he's stuck in the hands of time.
Somebody just put cryo on it.
Not the cryo. The cryo. We're gonna leave him stuck too. We're just gonna leave him there.
Oh,
no, ghetto.
Yeah, we're gonna be ghetto.
Okay, he's moving.
Okay, so Targaryen. There you go. There you go. We could, if you said something, you was like this for like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, okay, you're moving. Now you're moving.
All right. So can we get a fire and trash out you?
I feel like everybody and their grandma is in front of my house using my internet.
Can you scream it?
It's trash. I was excited for it, but then you made a comment about it, Doom, and people were like, "That's not the outfit. That's not the outfit." And they started showing the outfit, and all my excitement left my body. I literally felt all the excitement go whoosh.
It wasn't it. It really wasn't.
I was so sad. Now I'm stuck in the shadow realm. I'm leaving. Y'all are not about to bully me today.
I got you.
Oh God.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Boom.
I hope you get stuck again. Fire.
I want to preface this by saying that I'm very, very glad that Tuesday and Wednesday I was like mostly offline because I can't with you people anymore. And all your fucking crying. It's fire. I'm not joking. It's a free skin. This company is hanging on by a thread. What did you expect?
It's free?
Okay. Yeah, you get it out of shipments.
Oh, yeah.
It's free, right? All it costs is a little bit of time.
That's why I got it. That's why I don't understand why I got ejected for this shit.
If they put it on the store and tried to charge for it, I would say it's trash. Absolutely. But they're not. It's free. It's literally a free skin. Get it or don't. Okay. Let's not act like they haven't been doing this for 2 years. All right. I understand they've had some good runs lately, but let's be real. They are hanging on by a thread. Like, if they're not getting money for it, you're not getting the effort. I would have loved for them to put the effort into it. I think who was it that did the I want to say it was Allfather, maybe Allfather Media. I
Yeah,
think
it
he
was.
did like an edit with the actual logo on it. I would
Mhm.
have loved that skin. I would have paid for that skin, but they put it in the shipments. You're not like I feel like they give us these like awesome ones and like it spoils people. And then they mail it in like the program was probably supposed to be just general stuff, and like people expect, like
Mhm.
the like a $14 skin.
Mhm.
And I get it. We all want what we want. And again, I would have loved it if that skin was that, but it's a free skin. And are we really still out here like we've never seen this before, like pretending this is some like shocking revelation? I
Nobody's
understand.
shocked by it. I mean, I was definitely. I just said it wasn't it. This is not Secret Wars. Oh, Secret Empire. I
I'm
should
just
say.
talking about all the stuff that I like when I finally got back on the internet, and then I just looked at my phone and went, God, I
Oh.
hope my dog wasn't back there. He wasn't. So
Man, don't get Peter called on yourself.
I mean, honestly, Jay, I do the same thing sometimes. Like every other week, I get annoyed. I don't even want to get on my phone sometimes.
yeah,
I'm getting to the point where every Thursday, every Wednesday, I'm gonna start muting Avengers, and I'm not gonna unmute it until Saturday because I'm just honestly tired of it.
I'm gonna just tag you.
Tired of
How
it.
about that?
I'm just gonna
I'm
say
screaming.
How about that?
Rock you.
I'm
just
glad
tag you.
I was in another country out of data, because I
Oh,
couldn't
so you
look
gonna
at
just
anything.
flex on us like that
Yeah.
for no reason at all?
I'm no,
Okay.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, I was out of data.
In a whole nother country, though. You could be out of data when you out of the country, Jay. Come on, bruh.
Yes, but like I wasn't like
Yes,
on
but what?
like my plan doesn't have a lot of international data.
Oh, you act like you just didn't spend the credit card and talk to who you wanted to talk to anyway.
No, I was like
Mm-hmm.
living and dying on Wi-Fi.
Hanging on by a thread. Anyway, cloning lab. Even though, okay, I got a bone to pick with Brian. I love you, Brian, but bro, you said it's cloning lab singular. That was the tweet, right? It's not. It's a singular lab where they make the clones at. Well, you know what? I was playing the Abomination mission in the Eastern Seaboard, and Captain America said, "This is one of AIM's cloning labs." Right there on the damn screen. You know what? I played it again because I was like, that couldn't have been what he said. And then you know what? Hank Pym said the same damn thing, Brian. He said this was one of AIM's cloning labs. So,
Get him.
bro, I understand. I get it. But you're wrong. You're dead wrong. We win. It's labs. I'm gonna use some popcorn on that too.
Ooh.
Cloning labs. Mr. I love you 3000. Mr. Iron Man. I'm not dead. I'm just a hologram. I'll show up in Ironheart. Let's go. Yeah, I said it. I spoiled the whole damn show for y'all.
The
Y'all
whole
mad now.
movie, man. I can't even no more. What
Nope.
is this?
Anyways, real talk, cloning lab, bro. We're gonna say cloning lab for Brian's sake. But are you prepared for cloning lab? How many heroes do you have at 175? And we'll just go down the line like that, because that's the only way you can get into cloning lab is if your hero is 175. So how many heroes you got at 175, good sir?
How many is there? 11 for us on Xbox?
Yeah, no Spider-Man.
Yeah, so 10.
Nice. Who's missing?
I'm just working on Panther now.
Oh,
Now that
you
he got
working on
buffs
it.
and he's buffed and like functional. I'm putting in some time with my man.
Okay, so 2.6 actually made you play even more. That's hilarious. I know you don't play with the boys, so there's 4 girls. Are all 4 of them at 175, good sir?
You handed your homework in on time in class. You were observant. Yeah. There are only 4 at 175.
Oh, gangster. Johnny Rockers, Iron Man at 175, good sir.
Man, I ain't got a single character at 175. I ain't got
I know
one.
that's right.
I'm just gonna be sitting here. I want to see it, right? Like I want to see what it turns out to be. Is it worth my time and effort? Right? If it looks cool, looks awesome, hell yeah, I will play the shit out of it and get Iron Man ready. But just right now, man, I got other shit going on. I'm having a good time with.
Okay. Deeper depths. You got any at 175, good sir?
Yes, sir. 5 characters at 175. I've always been a Black Panther main. He was my first 175 character, but since then, Jane, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk.
You clapping out there. You clapping. Okay.
I'm clapping.
Okay. First of her name. Go ahead, bro. How many characters you got at 175?
4. I just added Kate to the group. What's today? Saturday? Thursday? Just added her to the group Thursday. So I'm working on adding Kamala.
Okay. Got your support going on. Stretching your things out. Okay. Jay Shock Blast. It's just Thor, right?
I know that's right.
Not even Jane ain't even close.
She's 159. I think Hawkeye might be 160, and I think Kate might be 159. That's as close as I am.
You don't play enough to even care. So
there's just so much going on, you know what I mean?
Yes, that part.
Chat, how many heroes? Let me know numbers in the chat right now. How many heroes y'all got at 175 prep for Colonial Lab? More powerful enemies may be coming with the Colonial Lab. I saw it was on Reddit, and there was a picture of somebody fighting some enemies, and one of the foot soldiers was literally at 221. Now I don't know if that was from a dev build or a dev leak or what the hell was going on, but 175 ain't gonna cut it against no 221s, and if it does cut it, the buff was worth it. But Mammoth Eagle, we'll start with you, Mr. 3K. What do you think about the more powerful enemies? Because we was talking about last week, going into that brutal horn room, facing them 195s and doing what we do, but 221, that's a whole different ball game. So what you think about 221?
Well, I mean, from 175 to 221's gigantic, but if they pump us to 200, then 221s is still a joke. That's no different than 195 to 175. I'm gonna mash it. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
What if you don't get boosted till 200 though?
I'm still mash it. What do you mean? Do you ever watch me play the game? Do you ever see me play the game? I'll mash it. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not even mad at that at all. Senior Rogue. I seen you in the crew. I think it was you, Boxley, David, and Obliminal Gamer, and y'all was playing the raid, and y'all look like some speed runners, to be honest with y'all, but y'all wasn't doing no exploits. Y'all was just literally playing, having fun. You was streaming one day.
Right.
So my question
gotta
to
get
you,
in and go.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was. It was like we about to do this bop type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So,
and we did.
Oh, that part. Okay.
Don't be looking at me like that, sir.
The unburned.
I'm about to turn my camera off. Hold on.
My question to you is, are you actually prepared for some actual competition in Mobile's Avengers? Because I've been playing with you for a long time when it comes to this particular game, bruh. And you do boppity bop bop bop. You know what I'm saying? Are you prepared to get unbopped for a second? Mr. Unboppable.
I don't think I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. Like I'm a video game head. Like I'm waiting for some sort of challenge or some sort of next tier for this game because it does not. All I see is reshielding of people and levels and hey, this is gonna bump you to the next level. I did this. I did this in your taking aim mission. I did this in your other mission. Like I'm waiting for something. If it does get to that, if it doesn't, I don't care. I just pre-ordered God of War Ragnarok and Gotham Knights, and I'm getting a ton of other games. Like just like Jay said, there's so much going on, so much other stuff coming out that to sit there and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So you're looking at this game for 2 years like this. Come on, hallelujah! Where's my moment? Where's my moment? Where's my moment? After
So
a while,
you
you're
already
just like,
know how to beat the enemy, so you don't think it's.
I'll be fine. I don't see unless I hear a wow from you guys who are bigger, tons of bigger creators than I would ever be right now. Like unless I see it shake you guys, people like Jay, people like even Sadat, who cover the game as and people look at them as a pinnacle of the community. You Doom, like unless it shakes y'all. Because all I see right now is, like I said, redundancy. It's the same thing. I'll fight whatever. Who's gonna be in Clone Labs? Abomination again. Taskmaster again. Like what?
I'm screaming.
Am I lying?
Okay. Ciao.
Johnny freaking Rocker. Can you even follow that up, dog?
Not really. I'll tell you for me, man, like when it comes to difficulty in games, to me it's how it's implemented, right? Like challenge when it's fun, right? Like is great. But just like Babe Bro said, like if it's just we're gonna up them cryo shield some more, we're gonna do this, it's like we've been there, done that, right? Like if they could figure out how to make it a challenge to where like even if you get beat, that fuels you and makes you want to do it some more, right? Like, man, I can overcome this shit. Like that to me is where the reward is. So you have to find the fun balance, right? Like does it draw you in and make you want to be better? And I feel like if they can nail that formula, that's going to be the thing that's going to make a lot of in-game people happy.
I like that, Johnny. You did follow up nicely, bro. Stop playing with yourself. Like, not playing with you. You know. Deeper depths, my dude. I see you grinding a lot. You know, you kind of in the same boat with Johnny with variety, but you actually play Marvel's Avengers like a boss, dude. So my question to you, I guess, would be, are you ready for cloning labs? I mean, it's just a simple question. Yeah, I know you've got 5, maybe 6 characters ready to for it to actually go into the map, I should say, or the villain sector or whatever the hell it's going to be. But are you actually prepared for whatever comes at you? You know what I mean? Like, as far as puzzles, you got a good team ready. You got, the proper amount of health and resolve and resilience. You got your heroics right to, what I'm saying, to be able to slow something down if you need to slow something down. Little cryo, little froze, like who cares down there? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of froze. But are you ready? Are you actually prepared for cloning that?
Absolutely. My catalog of games that I play, my rotation is, very diverse, like you said. So I think we do need the challenge, as in-game players. I'm excited about seeing something that utilizes the different gear pieces that we have. I mean, instead of just running in the raid with, Vibranium and Sonic, actually getting some of those other builds involved. So I hope it really does present a challenge. If it does, I'm still probably one of those people that's still going to play it with one character, not necessarily grind it, but just rotate out. Because there's so many games that are coming in October.
Yeah.
I mean, next month, November, December is stacked. I mean, you got Marvel's Midnight Suns, Gotham Knights, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. You got Callisto Protocol, God of War. I mean, so I'm looking forward to a challenge when I put it in rotation and play it, but I don't think it's going to be anything that would just make me drop everything. So I hope we really do get a challenge.
Danny, what you got?
I'm screaming. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I am prepared because I think last week I told you I like to go in the harm room just to do stuff on Brutal just for fun, just to make sure my widow still got it, because so I feel like I'm prepared. Team wise, I feel like I'm good. Heroics, all that good stuff. I feel like maybe the only person I'm still kind of questioning is Kate, so I'm still kind of looking at stuff for her. That's it. Much like you and Deeper Depth said, I don't know. I just I like playing all kinds of games, scary games, adventure games. I don't like first person games, but if it's good, I'll play it. So I'm not holding my breath for this.
Okay.
I'm not going into this expecting this to be something that the raid was, so to speak. The last OOT is still kind of it too, because people don't really do that anymore either. So I'm still kind of skeptical and my approach to it. So I'm gonna do it just because it's how we get our power levels up. But if it's not hitting on nothing, then I'm gonna do it, add it to that once a week rotation, like anything else. Do the raid once a week, OT once a week, fight Monica once a week, and then I'm gonna go on about my business.
Oh my god. Jay Shock Blast, are you enjoying the Iron Man skin in Fortnite?
I mean, I did my stream with it today. Now I can go back to Spider-Gwen.
Okay.
For a
Y'all
little bit,
know
anyway.
Jay Shock Blast hates Iron Man, right? Like with the passion. So it was funny.
It's kind of like my new Squirrel Girl, I've added him to the rotation.
We can be besties.
Man, you and your Squirrel Girl.
She and my Squirrel Girl.
Dude, that is so funny because nobody knew what you was talking about when She-Hulk came out, and you was like, oh my god, if he's in this, that means that could be in this too. And I'm like, oh snap, nobody knew what you was talking about. I'm like, wait, oh my god.
Listen, they all pretend that they're Squirrel Girl fans. They don't know who the Great Lake Avengers are. They don't know who Mr. Immortal is.
The second I saw it and I saw your tweet, I was like, "Oh, he's about to be."
Because I know this isn't the She-Hulk section, okay? But here's the thing that drives me nuts, okay? It started with Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones was on at a specific time on a specific channel, and that's different, okay? But these Disney Plus shows, everybody so openly talks about every little detail of every episode the second it goes live. So I'm sorry that I'm a little considerate. I was a little subliminal. People that understood what happened, people that were real actual Marvel, big time fans would understand what I meant. But it wasn't oh my god, did you see Mr. Immortal? He killed himself. He jumped out the window. That's literally every morning when I wake up. It's the entire episode in one tweet. And I am an advocate of, if you haven't watched it, it's up to you to try to dodge spoilers, stay off social media. But I mean, at the same time, Twitter has a way now that you can kind of mark a picture as spoiler, just mark it as sensitive. Learn how to do it. Show a little bit of consideration.
Don't care. They want that interaction, Jay. They want the smoke, right? They want the smoke, dog.
It's a catch-22. I get it, but at the same time, I was just trying to be considerate and to see who is really paying attention.
All right, real question. You ready for Cloning Labs, bro? Are you gonna actually play it?
I remember my co-host Casual Avenger, who bailed on us last night, running a poll asking people what they were most excited for 2.7. Was it Winter Soldier or was it Cloning Labs? And it was 90. It was 9-1. All right, people were excited for Winter Soldier. So
Well,
like everybody else,
so.
yeah. So like everybody else, I will likely just go right to Winter Soldier. I don't care, man. Like it's, I just feel like, unless they throw some boobs on Taskmaster and say it's the MCU version, like what else are we gonna be doing here? You know what I mean? I'm not lying. I'm screaming.
I am too, because this community is a mess.
It's a hot mess.
Winter Soldier coming to the game. On your scale of 1 to 10, Mammoth Eagle, how excited in numbers are you for the metal-armed assassin?
I guess we'll start with me this time since you didn't say it. I'm pretty excited actually. I
Mammoth Eagle.
Four.
Learn to host.
You know what's interesting is that's actually also probably my level of excitement. It's pretty whelming.
Oh, really?
Not whelming.
I'm pretty whelmed.
Oh!
I ain't never heard nobody say it like that before.
You hit him with you never watched Teen Titans?
Yes, I watched Teen Titans.
Robin said wound up.
I know.
I'm not Teen
Don't
Titans.
be coming for the
That's Young Justice.
unburned.
That's Young Justice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Trying
Young
to come
Justice.
for the Iron Throne.
That was Young Justice.
I came for the Iron Throne and got burned. You know what I'm saying? Damn dragons. Dracarys. Anyway, baby boys.
You are bilingual.
He just speaks dragon.
I'm leaving now.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 5 before deeper because I want to win whatever card you're giving us at the end for counting. I got first dibs.
Oh
Okay.
God. Johnny Rocker. Scale of 1 to 10. Excitement for Buck.
I'd say I'm like a 5. Like I'm kind of in this weird like Zen place with Avengers right now, right? Like, I'm just sitting back and watching, right?
Are you in
and I do want to clear something up, man. Just because I ain't streaming, don't mean I ain't putting that Iron Man suit on and playing, right? Like, I've been testing some stuff out. I got some tricks in my pocket for 2.6, just in case, right? But kind of like Deeper and everybody else has said, like, I got to see the fun, right? Like you were talking about opening up the fun switch, right? Like, or flipping the fun switch. Like, that door's open about this much. Right. So like if Bucky comes out and he's cool, Cloning Labs comes out and it's fun, it's like, that'll probably get me back in the door. You know what I mean? So I'm just hanging out and seeing what they're gonna do. But Bucky, to me, it's like a tale of two characters, right? If he comes out and he is a straight half Cap, half Natasha clone, it's gonna be pretty ass, right? But if they can come out and try and give him something that makes him unique, right, that makes him stand out, makes him feel like Winter Soldier, that could be a big winner, right? So it's just kind of, we have to see how the execution is, right?
Deeper depths. Scale of 1 to 10. What you got?
Initially, when they shared officially, because I mean, we all knew he was coming, but when they officially said that he was coming, I mean, it was on a 10, right? Because I like Bucky. But then Brian spoke on it and basically, alluded to the fact that, he's going to have some similarities to Cap because, he trained with him and he also trained in the Red Room. I really just don't like how he answered that because then it started to feel more Echo-ish, if that makes sense. I know that they said his heroics will all be different. So I'm going to say 10 before Brian saying that, but probably now a 7 after he said it. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of it. Like, I really got to see it. I mean, they got to prove themselves.
Rhaenyra.
I'll take Rhaenyra. I like Rhaenyra. I'll take her. I don't know why I'm thinking of somebody else.
What you
I'm
got
gonna
for
be
me?
honest. I'm about to gag y'all. I honestly don't care. Care less. Like literally, in negative infinity and beyond. Like I don't care. Don't care at all. He's gonna stay at 0. It's gonna be year 2025, and he's still gonna be at level 0.
Not
I really just
possible.
don't care for him. I really
He's-
don't care.
He starts at level 1.
Do they? No, they don't. They start at level 0.
Doubt.
You have to get gear for them. You have to get gear pieces for them first
Oh
before.
no,
They
I think
they
Jay
all
means
have
the
one,
actual level. Like he's talking about the actual level.
but they
Well,
all
then he'll
have
stay at that level. He'll
they
stay
all
at that
have
level. He'll
power
stay at
1
the
gear
lowest
too.
level possible. He'll stay as the character he was when he came into the game.
Bruh.
3 years from
That's-
now.
Listen,
Ooh.
that sounds more right.
If the game is out in 3.
You know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I want to be positive and say that we will not be having
That's
these
the
same
whole reason
conversations.
Johnny Rocker is on this panel right now. Right there.
I
That
wanna be
reason right
optimistic.
there. That Babe Bro just said. But we got to talk to Jay Shock Blast before. You know what? Let me put Johnny in the co-captain seat for this next question because I really want to know. I want to know. But Jay Shock Blast, your level of excitement for the Buckster, bro.
As I was saying earlier, I'm actually pretty excited for him. I mean, I guess you could say a 10. I mean, like, listen, I enjoy my time playing this game because I play it in moderation. So, just like when Jane Foster came out, who, by the way, if you know my history, not a big fan. I was excited and I wanted to play and I had a good time. So when Bucky comes out, it's gonna be the same thing. Like I'm gonna play and I'm gonna have
My
a good
dude.
time until I'm not. What the hell is going on? What am I missing?
Oh, we're just bonding over here.
Y'all are crazy. Last question in this section, real quick.
I guess I'm done.
If you ain't, you done now. God damn it, how about that? Johnny
Sure.
Rocker. Good sir. We have literally discussed this for almost 2 months now in the roundtable chat about
Right.
this Embracer deal. It's October 1st, baby. What you thinking?
Well, the thing is, man, like, let me try to think of how to say this.
I'm so ready.
Embracer ain't obviously throwing no money at it. Right? We're going to call it what it is. Right? So, like, if there is some kind of deal in place right now, it's probably like a continuation self-published thing to where, like, Crystal is just responsible that, because if you notice, them emails still come from Square Enix. When they're trying to sell you a skin, it's coming from Square Enix, right? So I think they've got some kind of thing there, but like the way Embracer's public model is like, if they are going to be investing money that comes from the investors themselves, right? They have to go full disclosure with it. And like, it's quiet as a mouse, right? So knowing how their deal worked with Star Trek Online and CBS and Borderlands and all these other companies, I think you just got folks that are like looking at them like, all right, we're going to let you run this ball. Show us what you've got. So like, I really feel like if Cloning Labs can come out and be good, if they can just generate any buzz to come in, I feel like that would inspire Embracer to really kind of want to invest in what's going on. But I kind of really feel like if things just kind of stay this stagnant, whatever, there is going to be a time to where they paid and bought Tomb Raider, right? And they're just going to say, okay, we need you folks working on Tomb Raider now. So, we're just kind of in that limbo. Personally, I want to see it happen. I know we've all talked about in that group chat, the big win that could happen is if Embracer decided to negotiate a blanket Marvel deal to where they could take any of their studios and create Marvel products, right? Like I said, the one that's been going in my head, right? We got the world going crazy about Deadpool and Logan right now. Imagine if Borderlands, with their sense of humor, did a Deadpool and X-Force shooter game. right? Like those are the things that really have got me excited, right? Like what all could they do? And so like, I wouldn't want to be Brian right now, right? I feel like
We
we
feel
see
like
that
Marvel's
man,
Heroes 2, bro. Omega 2. Oh my god.
right? Like we see that man stress coming through on Twitter, right? We see that. Like I feel like that dude has got a lot of pressure on his shoulders. And I don't envy it, but like I said, dude, I wish the best for him, and I really hope they can either make this roll or do what they got to do to convince folks to open those wallet strings up. Because like Jay said, there's so few people working on this with so few resources, right? And it's 700 days in. We can't expect a Taken King expansion without them getting some infrastructure, right?
Okay.
So
that's what I wanted to hear from you. I wanted them to hear that. But my question is this is for the whole panel, and I'm gonna start with you, Jay. Does Avengers live past Bucky?
I mean, yeah, they're not going to put Bucky out and shut it down the next day. So it will.
I mean,
get past
is
Bucky.
that the last expansion, bro? Come on, man.
I had to give you a hard time. Jesus.
Of course.
Act like you've been here before. God. Okay. I'll take it. All right. Anyway.
He was waiting on it.
I called it, and then he's like, nah. Anyway. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Who target that Renee? You down there in the corner with the crazy name right now.
Send help. He's having a stroke.
For real. You think we getting something after Bucky?
Yeah. I don't see them giving us Bucky and then being like, okay, y'all, that's it. We gotta wrap this shit up. I don't see that happening, especially when they can just make money off of Bucky Fit. Like, why would they drop him in the game and then be like, okay, y'all are done. We're good now.
Y'all don't understand. That's not the question. I'm not saying the day after Bucky drops. I'm saying, do you think we'll get content? Like, do you think that She-Hulk or Captain Marvel may still come to the game type of? That's the question I'm asking right now.
Yes, we'll have to wait.
Oh yeah. Waiting is not the question at all, but you do think the game will survive after Bucky. Okay, that was the question. Deeper depths. I think you got a hold of the question at this point. What are you thinking? We getting content after Bucky?
Personally, it doesn't really look hopeful. I mean, and then I guess my question would be, what content? I just think that they've missed a lot of windows of opportunity, even with Marvel Snap, coming out in October. I was talking about this with Kierion, and he was making a point that, I mean, so much is coming out in October. Who's going to be on their mobile phone? I mean, like, we got all of this stuff a day late and $1 short. I mean, here it is. Other countries got to release a Marvel Snap, so they missed a window of opportunity. So I think the same thing with Marvel's Avengers, like something going into 2023. I mean, with so many heavy hitters in the fourth quarter of this year, and then so much other stuff coming out next year. I mean, Spider-Man 2, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice. I mean, it's just so much that Wolverine. I don't know, man. I don't see them being relevant enough and having the bread to really do something that would, just require continued support. I don't really. I mean, they may pull a rabbit out of the hat, but I don't know. It's probably time to start working on that next Tomb Raider.
Oh, Jesus!
Y'all thought I was gonna say that shit. Look at
that. My boy 3K. Tony Stark himself. Mr. Blind Frost, what you thinking? We getting content after Bucky, bro? Because this dude, after Deeper Depths, I don't think we gonna get nothing at all.
See,
like,
listen,
what?
now, no, hold on now. Let me hit you with this Care Bear stare. Hold on a minute now. Because nothing that he said is incorrect, okay? Nothing that he said is wrong in any way, shape, or form. But it's incomplete. Because all those are amazing titles that have been announced, right? And all of them to a T are one-shot adventures, right? We're getting single player, we're getting maybe couch co-op. Like, how many actual attempts at online multiplayer are we getting in the titles that are coming out next, right? Like, actual contenders for a game that's going to give us even a similar gameplay experience. I don't see many/any coming out. Now,
Midnight Suns and Gotham Knights.
They're not going to be that same multiplayer experience, though.
Suicide Squad kills the Justice League is though.
That will be.
Gotham Knights. Y'all sleeping on Gotham. We're gonna talk about that.
Who's
I'm gonna let you
sleeping on
continue.
it? Oh, I'm ready for Gotham Knights. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to be able to play Gotham Knights with the squad. I'm gonna play it with a homie.
You may be able to, though.
When that changes, my opinion will change. I gotta base it off of what's happening today and what we know today, sir. If you want me to base my opinion about all the whatever, then Marvel Avengers will always be the best game ever. Because the potential of the game. No, if you want me to base my opinion on the potential of things, then I'm gonna base it off the potential. Right?
No, I'm talking about leaks, actually, not potential. Just
nah, man. Leaks are real when they become real.
Oh, you a Miller denier?
I never deny a single thing. He's been real good about. He's been real good about his stuff, dude. But like again,
Text Miller real quick with the group.
I never deny a single thing he says. But leaks are only good when they're good, right? And a lot of information comes out before a game releases based off of versions of the game that'll never see the light of day. From developers who are working on a very small module or a part of it who want to tell the world about what they've done because it gives them a platform too. So I can't talk about potential. I can tell you about what's been announced for it and what I see as a consumer myself, right? And I don't see tons of contenders in the exact same space. I see superhero games and I see games that are looters. And I see online games, but again, I want what I've got with Marvel. I just want it to work damn well. So, and I don't see a lot of competition for what Marvel's doing right now, what Avengers is doing right now. I just don't.
You spitting facts, bro. Like for real though, you spitting that heat right now because, I mean, if
there's a reason why we come back to it.
Take leaks
away. There's a reason why we come back to it.
Then you're looking at Gotham Knights as a not cross-play, two-player adventure game with very minimal end game. So I hear you.
Right? And how can you say that even competes to an unfinished 2-year-old game that should still be an alpha? Like it doesn't. It's not. They're not in the same space, and it doesn't matter the quality of the game at that point. They're just not in the same space to be competing. In my opinion. My opinion. That's all this is.
William Lander, aka the Babe Bro, aka Sir Rogue.
You hit that man with his governmental?
Jay, thank you.
Boy,
that's your damn Twitter name, and I'm looking at it right now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all. Hold on. Who talking? You talking? You laughing? Laughing? Oh, who else laughing? Stop laughing. Johnny is like, I got a straight face. Deeper Desert is like, what are you talking about? I don't hear nothing funny. We can do this show like this, damn it. Play with me. Play. Bastards.
I just laughed. I didn't even do anything.
Do not come here for this abuse.
That was actually 4, that right there. So we're going on 4 times.
No, we're actually on 5.
Oh, yeah, he's on 5.
No, that was 5.
That was 5.
Everybody's
no, actually, it's right. He is right. That was only 4.
That was 5.
He started it at 1.
It was
Right,
fine.
thank
I
you.
got it written down right here, Jay.
I started at one when you got kicked at one.
It was
Now I'm
good.
confused.
Anyway,
You can start back at
as
one.
far as Avengers, do I think if we're getting more content? I saw your video, sir, which by the way, Doom Killer HD, like, you know, shared, all that. I saw the video. Do I think that we're getting more content? I would hope so. Coming from somebody who, which by the way, that's when I first, I think, got introduced to J Shock and Tony Bing and everybody back when Marvel Heroes first came out, very long time ago.
Mhm.
Coming from that, there's like a PTSD that's like, and no offense, this has nothing to do, no offense to Brian, I'm not throwing any personal jabs at anybody because I'm pretty sure he's just as passionate about his project as the last one was, but there's something that feels clunky about Avengers. Like every time I ask my friends that really don't play to play with me, it's like, uh, okay, like it's like you're pulling
Pulling
them from. No,
teeth.
I'm not even laughing. It's like you're pulling them from their fun because they feel like there's something tedious about this game. It's gorgeous, which by the way, retweet all of Boxley's pictures because they're everything. They're gorgeous, but that's why he logs in, takes his pictures, and logs out because it's a game that doesn't give you anything redeeming. And yes, like just like Jay Shock said, I am excited about playing. I'm excited about playing as Bucky just to see what they've done with the mechanics because the game is not boring when it comes to playing with the heroes. That's not an issue. I just feel like 2 years in, like Jay is down there. He remembers the first year anniversary of Marvel Heroes. Even that had more. We had a little cake that gave us experience and a whole bunch of gear. Like this game is missing like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's lacking, like it's not packing a punch, and it's like if you're calling it fun, that it's missing. The fun was missing maybe even around the time Kate came out. I remember people like already saying, okay, this is the same. That's why Jay again is saying we're saying the same thing because the game is not giving us more or even what we want. And I'm not comparing it to Gotham Knights because Gotham Knights is something else.
Yeah.
I think that will achieve one great thing that Gotham Knights did was, no offense to anyone who's still playing on last gen, but they said, we're not about to do this. We don't have to worry about a ceiling cap. We don't have to worry about, like, I don't want to deal with this mess. And again, to piggyback off of what Jay said, we need a game that's going to bring back everything that we've put in, that we don't feel like, so I did this for your game. Now you took it off the servers. Now all these skins that I spent my hard-earned money on, I can't use anymore because I have to play this single-player mode because the servers are taking off. Nobody wants to feel that. Like money, like real money. Nobody wants to feel that. Like now you took that from me. I say they should look at even what Overwatch did. A lot of people were mad, but they said, you know what, we're going to give you part 2 for free. It's going to replace this client. You're going to get an update for your game, and we're just going to give you the sequel. Port over all your progress. You can bring over all your progress from the last game with no problem and just continue on. I think that and it'll be in people's good graces because you're giving it to them for free. You're not charging them $70 again. I don't know. Just look into that. I don't think this game, there's something missing and it's not hitting. And the engine.
So
and the
everybody
technology is not
agreed.
gonna match up.
Everybody agreed that Marvel's Omega Heroes was goated, right?
Can I add one more thing real quick?
Yeah, but we got a whole question for you. You need to answer, but go ahead. And I was talking about America.
I kind of feel like the question morphed a little bit, and this is the thing, man. Like, what do I think is going to happen? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we are not going to see Bucky till the second week of December.
Okay.
Right? And Bucky is going to drop, or the whole update's going to drop, and whatever state it's in, and about 9 seconds later, they're going to go out the door for Christmas vacation and say, "Oh,
like
we're
the
sorry,
rain, like the rain."
Don't be tweeting us about business right now because it's Christmas time, right?" But the other part is, right, I think what's if you want more content, that month is going to decide what happens, right? So if you are a true believer, if you're a guy like Mammoth that believes in this game and you want it, you need to buy every skin they drop. You need to spend all the time you can plan it, because I really feel like what happens in December going into January is where the powers that be that are going to make this decision are going to look at how this shit unfolds. And like,
keep in mind, not everybody got their refunds from Marvel Heroes, so spend wisely.
That's right.
If
So
you
like,
want to
if
go
this
ham with your
update comes
card, because
out,
they will not give you your
right? Like, if this update comes out and like, you know, Hulk's legs fell off, and if you matchmake with somebody, you know, the shit turns black and white, and all your credits are gone. Like, if it's another deal like that, it's done. We ain't seeing nothing, right? But if they come
wiping
out,
progress or wiping progress,
exactly, right? So like,
you was missing a couple heroes, weren't you?
Yeah,
Right, so-
half my heroes was gone just from this last update. So you got me like, bro. And there
Bro, I
was
had
no-
three. I had three
Oh,
heroes for a day. 3.
right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, man. Like,
It was great.
I really think it comes down to the true believer. Like if you
It was
want this
great.
shit to happen, right, you need to support it, spend your money, because that is the only thing that is going to save this game. If you want She-Hulk, if you want Carol, if you want that, it is going to be active engagement in this game.
In addition to the development team, like I said in the recent tweet, not everybody that has criticism is coming at anyone. Like the people that are all here, everybody wants the game to live on. Not everybody should bundle us up with these people that need to take their medication when they log into Twitter and don't know how to address a dev team that makes their game that they play. But you should not be lost in the fray and not see what your community, who's actually wants the game to grow, to not see what they feel should happen, and not be so sensitive to where it's like, that's not being disrespectful. The game is actually very redundant. It's very repetitive. And that's not me saying it's not gorgeous. Black Widow looks amazing. Thank you for the longer hair. Thank you for all this beautiful stuff that I see you listening to. But there's other things that I feel, Oh, she does. She's always had a nice butt, though.
What had happened was because
I didn't mean to throw you off track.
Spring said this
No,
video, so y'all need to listen to what she said, and she gonna tell y'all again right now. So do what she said.
What's shaking, people? It's your girl Spring. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and share the video. It's an easy way to help the squad grow and give you more fire content, shows, and events. This is your DSG brand ambassador Spring, and you know the motto: let the good times roll.
All right. Okay, make sure y'all hitting that, smashing that, beating that like button up, because that's really dope as hell if y'all could do that. Let's talk a little bit about Gotham Knights, y'all. It's about 10 days away. Comes out on a
20.
I was about to say, don't, because I'll
Carry
go
the 1 and +7 and
Where my
minus
phone
No,
at?
there's early access. There's 72-hour early access.
for real.
I need my own
Yeah.
counter now. That's 2.
Since when? And for whom?
It's
Because I
about-
pre-ordered the deluxe edition.
It's
Me
about
too.
two
There's
weeks
early
and some
access.
change away. Johnny Rocker, you are going to be a part of the Gotham Knights. What is that called? The Court of Owls roundtable that we got coming up.
Absolutely.
Are you
Are those
stoked?
people bad?
It's just the name of the podcast, bro. It's just the name of the we got the Illuminati podcast. We got the So it's just the name of it. It's just the Court of Owls. We didn't want to be the Bat Family podcast. That just no. But anyway, Court of Owl podcast roundtable that you will be a part of, Johnny Rocker. Are you actually stoked for the game? And if you are, who are you running with first day?
I don't know who I'm running with yet. I am freaking stoked for the game. Absolutely. And I'll be honest, it was that last real big gameplay that we got with Batgirl. And when she went in there and she started doing all the cool detective stuff, like I got those Arkham 1 vibes, and like I was in like Flynn, man. Like
that was it for you?
to be able to play Arkham 1 with a friend, whooping ass, doing everything together, like, man, I'm so in. So I don't know. We'll have to figure out who we rolling with day one.
I don't even need to ask you who you're rolling with. It's obviously Barbara Gordon. But are you stoked for you got your pre-order and all that? You stoked for the game?
Definitely. I just I can see the quality difference. I don't know what they have lined up as far as content is concerned, and at least it's not being presented. It doesn't look like it's a live service game, so it looks pretty fun. I'm not too big on DC, but I'm gonna definitely support it. And I love all the Arkham games. I played all of them.
Okay.
So,
I did not know that. Mammoth Ego, stoked for Gotham Knights, and who you running with?
Man, I just played a whole month long of all of the Arkham games. So to say that I'm stoked may be an actual understatement. I'm pumped. I'm absolutely pumped. I think out of the gate, I'm actually, from what I've seen so far, obviously I gotta give everybody a test drive, but I'm really liking Nightwing, man. He's looking really something about it. I'm excited.
Shout out Christopher Sean. Appreciate the follow, good sir. That's the voice actor, if y'all didn't know. Deeper depths. You and Johnny Rocker are the variety of the bunch. Pretty well, actually. This whole little damn. Actually, everybody on this panel is super variety. That's actually pretty cool. I'm like the only main Marvel guy here. Everybody else plays. I mean, I play other games, but not like y'all stream them and do content on them. So that's actually pretty damn cool. I didn't even realize that. But anyways, deeper depths. Gotham Knights. You ready for it? You stoked for it? And if so, who you running with?
Super excited. I'm running with Red Hood on the first playthrough. I think the second playthrough will be Robin. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is seeing the mechanics of the 2-player co-op with it being untethered, so that it doesn't feel so linear. Plus, we've got access pretty much to the entire map from the get-go. So if they do that right and they nail the way that this co-op is done, being untethered, I think that could be the model going forward for any other games that want to try that co-op. So they got a really good opportunity ahead of themselves. So yeah, I'm excited.
Renera, what you got?
I'm screaming. I'm gonna talk in a calm, monotone voice because if I get too excited, I'm gonna jump out of my own skin.
Oh no!
I'm so ready to play this game. The second the pre-order was available, I had already bought my copy. Like literally, the second they were like, it's available, I was going to check the PlayStation Store every day. Every 2 seconds, I was on the Gotham Knights PlayStation Store, just like this. I'm excited for this game, just to be able to go and just walk around freely, not having to go to have somebody in my ear going, you have to go over here, you gotta go save these people, you gotta go to this checkpoint. I'm sick of Jarvis. So I'm glad that there is going to be a way for me to just, if I don't want to help you, if you get a mug, I don't want to help you, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep on moving. I'm just excited to be in Gotham, to see this living, breathing world that they
What
took.
kind of hero is you, right?
I'm not a hero. I'm not. I say this every time. If I had the opportunity, I would be I'm an anti-hero. I'm not a hero because all people don't deserve to be saved. I'm sorry.
I can't.
I do agree with that.
Shock Blast, I know you have to do a spill before you speak, so go ahead and do your thing, and then I'll get your questions in, boss.
What's my thing?
Don't you have to let people know that you're sponsored, and or is that only for Midnight Suns?
Midnight Suns.
Oh, okay, cool. Jay Shock Blast, you stoked? Oh, you got the Red Hood hat on and everything. So is that who you going in? Is that who you going in with first?
Hey Jay, while you think about that, can I say something, Doom?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now confirm this for me, Jay, because I heard now, floating through the grapevine, that you may possibly have a code for early gameplay.
What? Who told you that?
What?
It's true.
Out
So it must be
inbox you.
true.
Out inbox
So it must be
No,
true.
Out inbox
It must be true.
Jay's face is giving out
Ooh,
response
he's
to
like,
me.
you should
I
not be
know.
speaking about this on this
What?
podcast, good sir. Ooh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
All
giving
right,
Mariah
so,
Carey. I don't know
I'm,
her.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'll inbox you though.
Bro, there's a whole private chat section deep in depth that you could. Oh my god. Jay Shotglass. Come back to life, good sir. Your face is hell. Is hell,
This
right?
is where we stop getting polite and start getting real.
No, I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Fuck. Oh shit. Okay.
Are you trying to get me in trouble?
The question is, Jay, are you stoked for Gotham Knights, and who are you going into the game with, good sir?
I am excited. Far more excited now.
God.
I don't know what you're talking about. Number one. I don't have any kind of a code for anything. I'm being legitimate right now. I don't.
No. You're good. You're good.
I don't know what that is or where that would come from. But I will say, you're really gonna want to talk to me next week, Doom.
All right, I'm bringing you back, of course.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you dirty bastard. Never mind. I don't even want to answer your question answered at this point. Secret heroes and NPCs with the Superboy leak. So it's not really a leak.
Oh wait. Oh, okay, so I don't know about that situation. I was gonna say, so
It's
what
not a
happened
leak,
with the Superboy thing?
It's just it's a split second in the very last promo that they put out. You'll see a picture of Tim Drake and Connor Kent posted up. So a lot of people have come to the conclusion that there will definitely be other NPCs in the game. You may not be able to play as Superboy, but you may be able to interact with him and other heroes from maybe Titans or Teen Titans or other Bat family members like Luke and Duke, actually. Luke and Duke. Why did they name the two black dudes Luke? Oh my god, they wild for that. Anyway, but I guess I'm gonna start with you, Johnny. Do you think there will be other NPCs in the game aside from the main Bat family?
Oh, 100%. 100%, man. I think I really think they are going to go all out with fleshing out this universe. Because I feel like this game may be the big stepping stone to even something bigger, kind of like what Mammoth was alluding to. Like I said, there is that speculation this could go more heavily multiplayer oriented, right? Like we could see an expansion later. So I think we're in for a treat, man. Like I'm pretty stoked.
Babe, bro, I know you're not really too interested in the boys, but Superboy was kind of shown in the last trailer. Does that even give you like excitement that Dick Grayson may run into Starfire or Batgirl may run into what's her name, Cassie or something like that? You know what I mean? So that really just opened up the floodgates for who could possibly enter this game. Are you stoked for that, or are you even believing that we'll get?
Yeah. I mean, I was just like, I would love if they added Supergirl too. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm quality over. I feel like, you know how when there's somebody jumping into a hole, nobody knows what's in the hole, but you waiting to see what happens to everybody else that jumps first. I think that's what that game did. Like they watched, what Avengers did. They watched it, and they're just watching people do whatever they do and listening to feedback, and hopefully I think that the NPCs are going to be everywhere. I think that guest appearances are going to be, like cameos by other heroes are going to be everywhere, and I think that they're shelling out. Was it Outriders? I think that after a while came out and said, "I want you." right when they dropped that big update, the World Slayer update, they said, here, like, thank you for supporting, but just so y'all know, we're not a live service game. Like, I think the fact that they're not dedicating themselves to making it full multiplayer, I think that the game is going to show potential to become, like, Johnny Rocker said, to become something bigger than what it actually is. I can see Catwoman, I can see other characters coming in as DLC and stuff like that as playable as well.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Why y'all don't like Outriders, huh?
Outriders did good. Shout out to T. Everybody, but it got its numbers. It's doing better than the game that we're on here talking about with the logo. Oh, what happened? Stool mice. Dunce hat. It's giving sit in the corner of the classroom.
Girl.
The numbers don't lie, baby. That's what I'm here for. So Outriders did his jig, and I don't even play it. Still did its numbers.
Mammoth Eagle. I don't even know the fucking question.
Okay.
Question. NPC.
I think it's 7. 7 was the answer, right? 7. I don't even know anymore. How do I follow Babe Bro? Why do you constantly put me after Babe Bro? I can't follow this man. He's too good.
He was asking about the NPCs.
There's NPCs in the game now. Oh, okay.
I mean, like with the Superboy, it's just a picture.
Right. Yeah. No, I feel like if they don't, it'd be a tremendously missed opportunity for them where they want to build a gigantic world. So, and have add-ons. So I feel like yes, I think that we're gonna see a lot of different superheroes as NPCs, even if we don't necessarily get to play as them. I'm here to see them show up and chat with me about their super problems. We can all be super friends. Sit on the super couch, bud. We're here for it.
Super couch, but
I'm here for it.
Deeper depths. Please leave J Shot Glass alone.
I am.
First of all, NPCs in the game, like I said with the Superboy, it's not really a league. It was in the trailer. So with Superboy being in the trailer and them showing outside characters aside from just the Bat Family, do you think we'll get NPCs and maybe other, just maybe cameos like Babe Bro say of different DC Universe heroes?
Yes, I do. Because going with the storyline that they went with, especially having, the characters that they've got in it with the Knights, I think there's a lot of directions that they can go with people who would make cameos and be NPCs, not necessarily playable, but I think we will see a lot of interesting additions to the game.
Okay. Rhaenyra.
I can't even take you serious. In the vein of creating unrealistic expectations, you just confirmed the Teen Titans game. Thank you. You also confirmed that we get to play as Superboy, Beast Boy, and those people about the Knights, and I want to thank you.
All of the boys.
Tatiana, I know she's coming.
Wow.
My hope is restored in Gotham Knights. I'm here for it. I don't know. I hope we do get to see a lot of people. Like, that's my main thing. Like, yes, I want to play as the Knights. I'm here for them. But I feel like as far as Gotham itself, Gotham has a rich history of characters and people, not just Batman and not just the Knights. So I would like to interact with these people in some way, shape, or form. I would love if we got some extra DLC characters because the Bat Family isn't just those 4 people. So I would love if we got some DLC. Cat. That's who I want. Like, I want to play as Cassandra because for me, she's like one of the best fighters in the group, and she doesn't even really speak. So I feel like you could do a lot with that. Cassandra Cain.
Oh, I gotta do my research.
She was a Batgirl, but I think she goes by the name Orphan now.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's an amazing fighter. So it's like they could do so much with that, I feel like. So it's just, I want to see who will get in this game. I want to see who will run into. I remember like a while back when they first revealed like the map trailer and they were showing like all the different icons. There was like a few people on the map that people couldn't identify. So I want to see if those people, because I think one of them people thought Catwoman was on the map. So it's like I want to see if that's actually her and our interactions with her, because we don't know what her relationship to Bruce was like in this universe.
Yeah.
Because in the comics they're married.
Right.
They always flirt over the years, so it's just like how is she impacted by this sudden death of the
Didn't
person
they
that
have a
she might
baby
be in
in
a
the
relationship?
comics?
I
They had a
think
baby,
so.
right? They had a child.
In Elseworlds, I know that their daughter becomes the Huntress. I don't know if that translated back over to the main DC universe, but I know there is a story where they
Earth
did have a
Two,
baby.
yeah. Well, I read that one too. That was pretty cool. Okay. Jay Shockblast, you have any words on this, or you good right now, bro?
If I had to guess, I would think that we're looking at a very Gotham centric, area, and we'll hopefully be able to interact with lots of traditional Batman characters. I don't necessarily know about going beyond that, but yeah, I mean, I'm thinking the open world's going to be very alive, and there's going to be lots of things you can see and interact with, and it's really going to feel very, very Gotham.
Okay. You got me scared to talk to you right now, bro. Your face is still pale.
Yeah.
3 words, NDA.
This is the best question on this panel tonight because it does show the power of actual Marvel's Avengers. Do you think this game will have you playing it 2 years, 757 days later? Johnny Rocker.
It really depends on that DLC tail, right? Like I said, it's not going to be a games as a service game, right? But if they put out some more like more campaigns, things like that, we get a really cool, fully fleshed out Bat Family roster. Like, I mean, how long's it been since Arkham 1? I still take that shit for a test drive every now and again. You know what I mean? So, it's possible.
Okay, Rose. You think you're gonna be playing this 2 years later?
You want to know the only thing that makes me say like maybe? It's still that 4-letter word. I mean that 5-letter word, right? Is it? Marvel is 5 letters, right?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Blame it on the sativa.
6.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
It's 6.
so I feel like the name is the only thing that could probably save it. Like and like like Johnny Rocker says, supporting it, but supporting it on what accord? Like
No.
what
Are you thinking about? You think you're gonna be playing Gotham Knights 2 years from release?
Oh hell yeah! It's gonna be around.
Yeah, that's what about Gotham.
Gotham Knights is gonna be. He's gonna be perched like this. Hey guys, ready to spend your coin on this new chapter that we're coming out. They ain't about to do what we went through.
Okay.
He said
I'm
Gotham
fucking
Knights
screaming now.
Gotham
I'm
Knights
fucking
gonna be
screaming
around
now.
in 2 years. Gotham Knights
I'm
gonna be
done.
right here with Suicide Squad like this.
Girl, not they percolating together.
Like this. Then we dropped that PS4, that old junk, that 1957 Chevy that ain't nobody trying to drive no more.
Get it?
Chilling. They're gonna be fine. And we gonna be on this podcast playing as Bucky still.
Gotham Knights gonna be the next Skyrim. We're gonna be playing that shit on the PS12.
We gonna be talking about Bucky
Remastered
still.
again.
Mammoth Eagle, you think you're gonna be playing Gotham Knights 2 years from now? I don't even know what Babe Bro's saying. I don't even care. He's crazy right now.
2 years from now, yeah, I can see me kicking it off the shelf for sure.
You will.
For sure.
Deeper Depth, 2 years later, 757 days, Gotham Knights.
Yes, I think so. Only because of something that the director had said about the DLC. and what may not happen until 2024. So, yeah, I think 2 years from now, absolutely.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Change. What you got, Boxley?
I said this
The
on my
name?
stream. I think it was yesterday. 2 years from now, I'm literally just gonna be getting to the halfway point of the story in Gotham Knights. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my sweet baby Jesus time. Like it's
Avengers,
the last
look
game
what
on
y'all
Earth.
did. Look what you did, Avengers.
It's not even Avengers though. It's not even Avengers though. I just like open world games where I just get to explore. I get to be free. I get to go from to and fro and not have to worry about being blocked. I don't have to worry about stopping at a checkpoint. I don't have to worry about waiting for this person, that person, that person to beat up somebody so they can come with me. I don't have to worry about you
quick
looting.
question.
I don't have to worry about that.
Is this going to be like Ghost of Tsushima to where you can do side stuff and you don't have to continue forward in the story? Is that going to be that type of game?
Yeah, they're going to have like
there's
little
a
random
whole night
crimes.
mode where you can just go beat up villains all night long, literally,
and not progress in the story at all.
Nope.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
You do the
Then that's
quest
literally
at
all I'm gonna do.
your peril. That's actually pretty.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Boxley. I just want.
No, girl, you good. I was at the end of it anyway. Yeah, all I'm doing is going out at night, solving my crimes. If I feel like going to progress the story, I'll do that. Other than that, I'm gonna be chilling, getting outfits, taking pictures, exploring. I'm good.
Taking outfits. You
can
find me in the mall. It's going.
And you will. It's a 7:57 going on, and Batgirl in the food court eating.
Stop. J Shock Blast. 2 years from now, you see yourself 757 days from now.
Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing: if you followed like all the stuff that they've put out, like you kind of started mentioning, there's the nights, and each night is a different day. And it's Gotham, it's a living city, there's always something going on. You need to go out there and solve your crimes. Each time you shake down different people, they can give you different clues that can progress different storylines. There's going to be different arcs and whatever, and you can go at your own pace. But not only that, but all the cutscenes are different based on who you're playing. So while the story is not going to change that much, you're going to experience something a little bit different each time you go into a scenario with a different character. So there really is that possibility to just kind of keep going. You know what I mean? I don't really know exactly what they have going on as far as expansions, but if we just look at previous Arkham games as an example, they did, traditionally release additional content with it, and I really feel like this has the infrastructure to potentially be a really, like, not a live service game, but like a living game that you can continue to progress forward with, with new games, new story missions and whatnot. I think it's going to be a really big city, and there's going to be a lot to do.
Johnny, oh shit, never mind. Babe Bro.
And he's got.
If you could add one character as a DLC hero to Gotham Knights, what would that character be? Or who would that character be?
You mean as a DLC anything? Because not every DLC could be a hero.
No, I'm asking. We're not doing this.
He's not wrong. I know where he's going with it.
Right. I would pick Catwoman.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
Because she's not a full hero. She's, but I would add some of the characters that they've had in their Arkham Knights because, they had different other people playable. I would try to bring those to the forefront. Being that there's models of it already, I would try to just.
Oh, makes sense.
Okay.
Mammoth Ego, one hero or villain you would add as a DLC.
Create a hero. I want to be in the game. I want Batman.
Yo. No, Doom. Doom.
Mammoth was so into it, though. That's my guy. He was just like, I want Batman.
You really want Batman? He really want
Bat
Batman.
Mammoth, he said. I cut him off before he got
Bat
it all
Mammoth.
Bat
Yeah,
Mammoth.
Doom's just hating because I win. He's mad about it. He's mad about it. It's okay though.
He had to carry me in multiverses,
okay.
bro.
It's cool though, because I am Batman.
Who's not excited about Mark Hamill coming as Joker? Like,
yo, thank you.
Yeah, that's
thank
dope.
you. That's huge news.
Deeper depths, bro. This man, for real though. What hero would you add, man? Seriously, all jokes aside.
All jokes aside, seriously, I want to see a superhero game that lets me make me as a superhero, make ourselves, create a character.
Okay, what existing DC character would you put in Gotham Knights? Mammoth Ego, the Ultra Ego, sir.
The Flash.
Ooh, it's like my favorite DC character, sir. Oh, y'all can't even see my Flash right now. But I feel you. Deeper depth.
I would just to mess with everybody.
As far as a villain, I would probably go Deathstroke. And as far as a hero, I mean, I would like to see Green Lantern. And the reason why I say that is because if Batman is truly quote unquote dead, then I'm pretty sure some of his super friends have heard the news and want to come and okay, let me check on his mentees. So I just think they've got a lot of directions that they can go with this.
See, now the Flash makes sense. Thank you. Appreciate you. Deeper Death, my number one best friend. My best friend on the internet right here. Man. Follow Deeper Death on every social media platform there is.
Yo.
Thank you. My man.
Oh, no worries, Johnny. I see you, boss. I see you. Who's Targaryen? If you could add a DC villain / hero to the game, who would it be?
Well, hero, I'm gonna say Catwoman. Well, she's not really a hero. I don't want her to be a hero because I want to rob the people. But I'll put her in the game, and then I'll put Poison Ivy in the game also because Harley's already in there. You know, we can kind of, mingle a little bit. Hey, sis, I miss you, girl. I heard that the Batman.
What kind of hero are you? You want to rob the people?
I said I was an anti-hero.
That's not even anti, bro. That's just a straight villain.
No, it's not. Catwoman can rob the people, and then if she want to help them,
don't do Selena Kyle like that, please,
bruh. Yo, really wilding right now.
Don't do Selena Kyle. You would have no Batman. She done saved this motherfucking ass too many times too. So thank you. Next, I'm so
okay.
If y'all not subscribed to this foolishness, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. J Shock Blast, if you could add a DC villain or hero to the game as a DLC, who would that be?
Why you got a hard DC me, bro? What?
Because I'm tired of this damn panel.
I've been good. I think it'd be pretty cool if we got to play as Azrael. I think that'd be pretty cool. I really do like the idea of playing as Catwoman, especially in a world where Bruce Wayne's dead. Okay. I think that would be very interesting to see a vengeful, Catwoman, kind of trying to avenge, depending if I don't know if in this world they were a thing, you know what I mean? But I would be very interested in that. I think it should be fun to play. There's something cool about Azrael, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like he's pretty cool. I mean, I know we've kind of used him before. Like he was in City?
Night.
Or was it Night?
I just finished Night. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know he was in it, but
he's really twisted in that one too.
Yeah.
It's good. It was good. I really liked your answer. That would
He's
be
really
awesome.
twisted end of sentence.
Mm.
Johnny, we missed you because it was, I don't know, you were muted or gone.
Yeah, I was trying to get my charger to work. I get this ghetto ass charger, and it's not going to charge my phone. So if I blink out,
no worries.
No.
Jay took my answer, man. Azrael would be super cool to see. Catwoman would be baller. I definitely want to see Mark Hamill Joker as much as we can. So I'm just excited for the ride, no matter what it is. So
okay. I would like to see Damian Wayne in the game. I just love the kid. I really, 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 really do. He's just that dude for me. And I would also, as a villain, Ra's, however y'all want to say that, Ra's Al Ghul or Ra's Al Ghul. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's they say it so. I mean, they say it like one TV show will say Ra's, the other one will say Ra's. So I just Mr. Al Ghul would be dope for the game for me as a villain. Like he's a monster, so definitely. But I'm looking forward to the game personally. It is definitely something that's going to occupy my time. Will I be playing it 2 years from now? I don't know, but it seems like people will still play Spider-Man on
What if Spider-Man's co-op is like that? The 2-player co-op. That's dope.
Yeah, they already said there's no co-op.
Oh, no co-op.
No, they said there's no co-op. Oh,
wow.
Yeah, unfortunately, that would be cool though.
Hey Jay, do you know if Spider-Man is coming out on all platforms like they did with the recent Miles Morales and old Spider-Man game?
Huh?
You know how they put them on PC and whatnot now, and the people who have those modded Xboxes can play it and whatnot. I was wondering if they're doing that for the new Spider-Man game. Is it going to be available?
For Miles, it's coming out on PC this year.
Yeah, I'm saying no. Are they going to do that for Spider-Man 2?
I mean, eventually, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
They haven't really.
Sony's bringing a lot of their exclusives to PC now. I know.
Yeah. I think it's only going to be on PC. I don't. If people are jerry-rigging it onto their Xbox, that's like. I mean, there are services where you can like basically stream your PC to your Xbox kind of thing. So I could see how they're probably doing that.
That's a dope. Let me actually give the person who said it first the props. But Professor Pig is so dope. I was just watching. I think it's called Batman Year One or something like that, and he's like the main protagonist in it, or the antagonist in that. And Professor Pig is pretty damn dope. Say that 3 times fast, J Shock Blast. Woo.
No. No thanks.
Say it 3 times fast, Jay.
I said no thank you. I was polite.
All right. You didn't say no thank you. You said no thanks.
I could say fuck you 3 times faster.
Can you say it for me real quick? Real fast?
Fuck you.
Count that, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, big tough guy talking when I'm gone. I'm Killer HD.
Hold on. Count that, motherfucker. You still there? Can you hear that loud and clear?
I can.
Oh.
I was literally just about to say, you just been nice for the longest time, too.
I don't like nice J Shock Blast, though. Like, he's too professional right now. Y'all don't understand.
Deeper Depth just put the fear of God into me.
Well, let me say,
he's over here running all spyware checkers and checking for bugs and shit, man.
Hey, chat. In an attempt to stir up J Shock Blast, because he has been good. He has been chill. I've watched this before many a weeks on the weekly wrap up. And in an attempt to get him corralled and riled up, I said what I said. Didn't come from anywhere. I'm just poking fun, but I see that kind of,
He's so pale right now.
Hey, my apologies, J Shock. My apologies, bro. I'm teasing.
I did not know. You know what? Talk to me on Wednesday.
Fire or trash, the only thing you can answer to the questions I ask.
Hey guys, it's spring. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. So why don't you look your best by rocking your very own Fire Trash t-shirt? Where to get it, you might ask? Go to financialfelons.com and use code DOOM for 15% off. Support your favorite team and look fly doing it. Take a picture in your shirt and send it to us at doomsquad_DSG on Twitter, and we will be sure to shout you out. I'll be looking forward to seeing your swag. Don't forget, use code DOOM at checkout for your 15% off. See you soon and let the good times roll.
Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or trash.
Hey, shout out to Spring for that, man. We love Spring over here in
Yes.
Last Nation.
Mm-hmm.
There's a quick change of
Spring is a dope
quick
ambassador.
change of subject.
Yeah,
Somebody was
we're
going
literally
from-
changing the subject all together at this point. Anyway, we got a little bit of time left, so let's talk She-Hulk. Are you guys enjoying the show still? It's what, episode 6? We're deep into it right now. The show is what it is, and I'm gonna start with you, Deeper Desk. Are you enjoying She-Hulk 6 episodes later?
Yeah, or 7, right?
7? Is it 7 really?
I think it's 7.
Goodness gracious! Well, 7 episodes later. Goodness gracious!
Yes. I'm loving She-Hulk. I think that the last 2 episodes were, kind of filler episodes. I mean, even though I enjoyed them, but I think it started great. One of the best starts out of the Disney Plus series stuff, in my opinion. I'm loving it, man, and I'm excited to see what the final 2 episodes have to offer.
Mammoth Ego. I think you watched the shows
So
like
listen,
2 weeks later.
no, I got words with you, okay? No, I got words with you over this because I don't like to watch shows episodically. I don't like to wait. I don't like to wait, Doom. And now here I am. Gee guys, when does episode 8 come out? I can't wait. Okay, this is so good.
Leave me
He's hurting for a Yurton, guys. Doom, it's all your fault.
Dude, I'll be so cranked up at you because you'll come into the spoiler chat like 2 weeks late, like, wow, Captain America. Fuck. I'm like, bro, that was like 2 months ago, dog.
And it's the best. You love it. Time Delay Mammoth is the best.
So, are you still enjoying it, my guy?
So, okay, for real now. The show, watching it like a live action Harvey Birdman is incredible. I think it's hilarious. I think it is an absolute lovely comedic romp through the character of Jennifer Walters and a bunch of the crazy stuff that happens to her as an attorney. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I was not expecting this to be a stepping stone for the next phase or setting anything up. I literally just wanted an intro to the wacky world of Jen Walters, attorney at law for the supervillains, And that's exactly what we're getting. Brilliant cameos, hilarious one-liners, hilarious Warners! I'm done. The show's a hit.
Jay Shock Blast, you enjoying She-Hulk still, boss?
I mean, listen, this is what it's all about for me. My wife enjoys it. Happy wife, happy life. We watch it together. She's an episode behind because obviously I have to watch it the second I wake up Wednesday morning, or else all of Twitter will spoil everything. So, but yeah, we watched episode 6 like right before we came on, and she loves WandaVision. She likes the stuff like that, and it's nice to have something Marvel that I can watch with her. So, is it a world breaker? No, it's not. But not everything has to be. I don't know. If you don't take it seriously and just take it for what it is, a comedic romp through the Marvel universe, then
that's exactly what it is.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's my next question, but let me get Daenerys Targaryen, Rhaenyra Targaryen, Viserys Targaryen,
Where is
Daemon
my white wig?
Targaryen,
John Targaryen.
I'm
Jon
gonna have a white
Snow
afro on the next
Targaryen.
time.
Not John.
What's the other one name? Aegon Targaryen.
Ooh, not Aegon.
You heard me? The first, not the second. The first.
Okay, I was like, can I be the first one? I don't want to be Aegon the second one
With
because
the whole family tree.
Bruh.
Go.
I don't like him. I actually so I never read She-Hulk comics before this. I'm gonna tell it myself. So this was a lovely introduction to the character for me. And it's actually gotten me want to go back and read her comics and get more knowledge on her. Because I just know the basics about her. And so watching this, and every week it's literally this is only one of the MCU shows that other than WandaVision, that I really was like, I really want to stay up past my bedtime to watch this. Because I like Jay, I don't want to wait till tomorrow when it's getting spoiled on Twitter. I want to be a part of the conversation. And so I've literally just been killing myself every Thursday to watch this show because it's just really good. The writing, the acting, and not just from Tatiana, from everybody. Like the entire cast came.
Who's your favorite character on that show right now?
Madison.
Jay Shockblast, favorite character.
I mean, Jen.
Jen, okay. Mammoth?
I'm boring.
Oh man, it's hard, but it's probably definitely Madison. I died. I died.
It's not where you think.
I fucking died.
Deeper depths, favorite character so far.
I mean, it's Jen for me, but I mean, Madison is definitely the honorable mention. I think she deserves a spinoff with Wongers.
Okay. What was the lawyer's name that helped her out? The black lady that helped her out last episode, or episode before last, actually.
Oh, I forgot her name.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I live for her. I was living for her the whole episode.
That I think she made my favorite. She made it to be my favorite character. She's just like
Mallory.
She don't.
Thanks,
Mallory.
no buckets.
She do not care at all. She's just like, nah, this is what it is, and this is how it's gonna be. I like her, and I like the dude who played Adrian in Green Arrow. He's the like the
sneakerhead.
Yeah, the sneakerhead dude. That dude cracks me up. I'm sorry, because he was so serious. He was like a straight killer in Arrow, right? He's just such a goofball, lightheaded. Like when he got into it with the Asgardian shape changer, he's like, I'm not really like that. You know I love you, girls. You know I love you. Yeah, he's just so charismatic. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like I like his character a lot. Babe, bro. What was
the She-Hulk, right?
Who's your favorite character in She-Hulk?
There you go.
You know what? Surprisingly, you know who I think does a good job at whatever it is she does? It's her friend's name. I think it's Nikki.
Oh, her
her friend. I really like her friend. Her friend is very much like, listen, forget all the fluff,
paralegal.
Like, get into it and let's do this. But I love her show. I love what She-Hulk symbolizes. And to be honest, even I'm not gonna spoil anything, but that last episode, like I can really relate. A lot of men. That's why when Jay was like, I love that my wife loves it, but it's not just the women. It's like, even as a gay man, the dating life is like like what she goes through of not knowing if somebody likes her for who she is, or for like the whole aesthetics of that is amazing. And I think that it adds, like how Deadpool and his girlfriend were like, well, I look like testicles, and she was like, well, I was molested by my uncle 20 times a week. And it was like, it's like this sadness, but like this where they braid it into like humor, and that's how I feel it is with her a little bit, because she's always joking and all that stuff, but there's like a sadness to the
that
fact
episode that Emil Blonsky episode, the last one that you talking about.
I'm talking about, yeah.
Woo! I really like that episode. Actually, it was funny, but that actually really hit home for a lot of people, bro. That whole I mean,
It's
we a week
relatable. It's
behind right now,
relatable.
so that ghosting thing, that like, I mean, luckily for
That
me, I'm a
messes
married
people up,
man and
man.
been married for a long time, and
And you know what's
before,
crazy? The ending. You know, like all of that, the way that plays out, the way
yeah,
your mind can play games with you to think it's something that it isn't when it is, but it isn't.
but
Like
it's
just
and
all of
it,
that.
it could be worse, or it could be it was a truly a mind f right there. That was a for real
Yeah.
mind f, for
Her
real, for
show
real.
is dope. I love it. And I love it for women as well. Like get your life, bitch.
So my
These
next
men be
question,
getting their
and
plots
this
for
is
years.
it's
Wait,
time
wait,
to
wait, wait.
do.
Before we go on to the next thing, because I wanted to piggyback something off of Babe Bro, what he just said. Because I feel like one thing that people aren't picking up on, and I love this about the show, is that it's teaching people how to love themselves. Because she doesn't at literally at the very beginning from the first episode she didn't want to be She-Hulk. She hated it, and now she's getting into this space, and this it hit home for me because I'm getting into this space as an
Green,
adult
mean, and
where I'm
poured into these
comfortable with
jeans.
me. I'm comfortable with this right here. I'm comfortable in this right here. And so I think that's one thing
Do
that's
you
hitting
guys
for
think
me.
she's gonna stay like that? Like big forever? Like in the
I
comics?
think it. I think that this is setting it up to where she has no choice but to become She-Hulk and stay She-Hulk and leave Jen Walters as the human being behind, because it's too dangerous for her to. People can get her
But
blood.
in the comics, doesn't she stay like that permanently?
Yeah,
Like
she decides to just be
okay,
She-Hulk. Period. And I think
But
that's
it's
where this is leading to.
okay.
But it's not going to be
I
for the same reasons. I'm sorry. I'm
I was
not
about to
trying to
say,
cut you off.
I don't know, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just want to say it was different. In the comics, she stayed Jen because she hated Jen.
Right.
In this, I feel like she loved Jen, and so she's gonna want to protect her. So she's gonna
That's
stay as
what it's.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's too dangerous for her to be Jen, and I think that's why the Hulk has not been around. It's just literally because that's what he's going to tell her. She needs to stay Jen because it's. But anyways, that's just my theory, and I kind of theorize a lot about that show because it's that damn good. But my question, this is a free for all question for the panel, so whoever wants to answer first, and then everybody else can go behind them, and it don't matter the order. Why does this show that is a comedy drive so many people insane? And I'm gonna leave y'all on that one. And whoever wants to answer, go first. Go.
The show summed it up best, okay? You can have literal superpowers, and some guy with an internet connection is just going to think he can do better. Like, it sums it up. Because it was just the truest statement of humanity, if ever I saw it. And people don't like looking into the mirror when it shows them something they don't like.
I think it's really just comes down to there's a lot of comic book fans that like they want everything to be for them, and they want these serious toned stories, because She-Hulk, while she's always been a little promiscuous and a little sassy and all those kind of things, um she has also been a very serious character. And I think that's the biggest thing. I do think that there are, like what Hoarder's saying, weak men are intimidated by strong women. I'm sure there's some of that to it as well. I mean, we hear the MCU as like this insult and stuff. And I don't honestly listen. I think I've said it a bunch of times. I don't care who the hero is. I don't care, what they look like, who they love, who they pray to, any of that. Like, just give me a good story. And that's all that matters to me. Is I just want a good story. And like, people think everything has to be for them. We see that with Avengers too. It's not just the TV show. It's everything. People want everything to cater to what they want and need, and don't understand that like, there has to be a little bit of variety, and not everything is going to be catered to you. I get it, because I want things to be a little seriously, taken a little more seriously too at times. I look at Thor. I think that was went a little too off the deep end. And I still like the movie more than most people, but I just feel like you got to take a step back sometimes and realize, all right, you know what? I don't have to take this so seriously. The next one will get me. You know what I mean? But people don't want to do that.
I feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like just She-Hulk fans, she may have serious moments, but just like there's a lot of Thor fans that are tired of him being so comedic all the time. You know, he has a lot of dark stories and a lot of stuff they could have followed up on where they could have made him different as well and had a different approach. So hopefully she has her moments that are kind of like the same, but I do feel like the show also is different. There's a lot of people who I know saw the first two episodes of WandaVision and they were done because they thought that this show was going to be, from I Love Lucy to I don't know, the
Mhm.
Brady Bunch playing games all the way and didn't see the whole vision of it. So I'm waiting to see cuz she ends I think She-Hulk ends last episode is October. Is it October 19th or around mid end of October that we get the season
I
finale?
think it's the
It's
19th as well.
two
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Right. So she's ending roughly right before we get Wakanda Forever. So I'm here for her purpose. She's supposed to be comedic. I'm not mad at it. You need to laugh
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. Like you don't
Mm-hmm.
always everything doesn't always need to be that's
Mm-hmm.
cool. The Winter
We can't be
Soldier
going
had
warp 10 all the time.
yeah, like she's
Yeah.
chilling, she's having fun. If she met Meg Thee Stallion, so what? You mean to tell me that if She-Hulk was real in real life, she wouldn't have been twerking with Meg Thee Stallion as her client? It would have happened. I could see it happening. I saw somebody say, "Oh, Stan Lee would never like." Come on, like
Stan
these
Lee would have
people
been
that are
twerking with him.
coming up with
Thank
all
you.
these hypothetical situations and posthumous theories of what people would do. Let her do her thing.
I'm with it. I'm with
And
it.
You know,
and to piggyback off of what Babe is saying and also what Jay is saying, I mean, people always throw Stan Lee in there of what he wouldn't have done, but Stan Lee is the one that diversified Marvel to begin with. He took a chance
Mm-hmm.
on writing in, characters, making a Black Panther at a timeline in the era that he made it.
Luke Cage.
Exactly. So, I think
Storm
he
as
would
well.
have embraced the
Yeah.
idea of staying relevant and current with the times. So I like
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk. I mean, I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. I don't think that the comedy in this was too much. I think we've got Werewolf by Night coming soon. And I'm just interested to see because this culture is going to complain about something. I
Every day,
guarantee you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I hate when these debates get, struck up on social media because it's almost like they're working on getting the MCU canceled. And then we're going to have nothing to watch, So, I have no problem with it. I mean, I'm loving She-Hulk. It's all good with me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My last question in this She-Hulk thing is, oh wow, I can't even read this. I didn't scribble the
Wolverine
whole
is
thing yet.
back, yo. Like what?
Yes.
Ew.
I cannot believe it.
Oh,
Like,
I got the.
I wish he would have stayed dead.
oh my God, Boxley.
I don't like Wolverine. I don't care for
I don't
him.
like him either, but the X-Men, but you will not come for the mutants. Well, you come outside. Is there a problem?
I'm screaming, girl. My
There
front
it
door
is.
is open.
No
I'm
mutant,
ready
no
to
mutant
scream.
slander. No mutant
But
slander.
I just don't care for
Bye,
him. I don't care if
Widow.
he's a
Bye. Take all
mutant.
those
I don't
Avengers and
care
kick them
if
out.
he's
Game over.
The
Game
I don't
over.
service is
care.
clear. The
Widow
door
ain't
is
here no more.
closed.
She got pushed off the cliff. We ain't talking
Want to
about
see
Bye.
the
her.
All
first
the
ever
Avengers,
I
DSG
don't
boxing
bye.
match?
care
Bye.
about. I don't care about him. I just don't care. It's so many
So
other
what? Bring
millions.
the
There's
mutants.
millions of
But he
fucking
could bring them
mutants.
in.
FinancialFelons.com is where you can find the latest and exclusive DSG gear, from Fire or Trash, Excelsior Now, DSG Team Gear, and more. That's www.financialfelons.com. Make sure to use code DOOM for 15% off. That's code DOOM for 15% off. This is your DSG brand ambassador spring, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
I can't.
Not.
I'm
Why
screaming.
y'all really? Anyways, House of the Dragon. Let's just get this out of the way. We 2 hours in. I'm ready to go get some.
Listen, hold
food.
on. It's a good thing you did that because, as I can attest, having a previous conversation with Babe Bro, that man will go all night. All right, and I will too. And I'm pretty sure Daenerys would have had as well.
I'm fucking screaming. Actually, no, I wouldn't have, girl. I would
Yeah.
have left.
Yeah,
At some point, I would have been
so-
like, you know what? Since I love you, bye, boop, and left.
Okay.
I
And
wish.
when
I would have tapped out.
I wish.
I'm not doing that.
I wish I had you there to drop spring on me back in the day. But we're good now, right, babe? You know what I mean?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'm done. I can't. Game of Thrones versus House of the Dragon season.
It's been there the whole time.
Season one. Which season so far has been the best? Babe, not Babe, bro. God dang it. Rhaenyra has already proclaimed that House of the Dragon is far superior than Game of Thrones. I don't know though. Like season one versus season one. Season one, they killed Ed Stark in season one, bro.
Just
like,
the first couple episodes already,
bruh.
Oh no, I don't know.
I love Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones.
Chat,
but
put a 1 in the chat if you feeling Game of Thrones. Put a 2 in the chat if you feeling House of the Dragon. Babe, bro, give me a 1 or a 2.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I can make
but
this real easy.
Game of Thrones is just so beautiful. Like it was so nicely done. I'm going Game of Thrones. I don't care.
Okay. Deeper Depths, what you got?
Can I be honest?
Please.
I hadn't seen them.
I knew it. I knew you was gonna say it. Not just his first one.
Everybody gets one.
Hey, come on.
Everybody gets
To be
one.
fair, I haven't
man.
seen the last one either. I'm waiting for the build up.
I would love to say that you always remember your first, but they all just blend together.
Jay
Oh, wait,
Shot
just
Black.
me? All right, I've only watched the first episode, so that's why I took my headphones off.
No worries.
Because I do plan on going back. I've been busy, man. I haven't been able to keep up with it. I will say this. I think I don't 100% know because, like I said, I took my headphones off, so I was kind of listening. If you're saying, like, are we comparing Game of Thrones and House of Dragons?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'll say. This has been weird for me. I love Game of Thrones. I've got a 6-inch or a 1/6 scale Jon Snow with Ghost, and I've got some cool stuff, and I'm having a hard time feeling that urgency to watch, and I don't know if that's what I felt the first 5 episodes of Game of Thrones. Like I liked it, but it didn't click, and I think there's going to be a point where this clicks too. I just haven't been there yet, and I've just been prioritizing other stuff. So
no worries.
I'm sure it's going to be good, but yeah.
No worries. Mammoth Ego, Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon?
My experience with Game of Thrones is very limited. I tuned into it one time and there was a man there doing inappropriate things with his sister, and I decided that was not for me.
Screaming.
Well, then you don't want to see House of the Dragons.
You do
Okay.
not
I
want to
definitely
see
know.
House of the Dragon, bro.
But see, that's what I like about this.
Listen, they can
show
talk about it.
and
They can
Game of
talk about it.
Thrones
It could be a part
together.
of their family thing or whatever, cool story or whatever, man. I'm not here for that. That is not a category I click on the hub. It's not happening. I don't need to see that brother sister stuff. It just doesn't need to happen. I'm sorry. I don't.
Bruh.
I'm assuming you're gonna be devastated when you find out they had children.
Exactly.
No, I'm not gonna be devastated. That's how their whole family procreated their whole
they all
family
do
bloodline.
that.
No,
They
I
all do
know.
that.
No. That's the Targaryen. That's the Targaryen.
My roommates
You were
had no
thinking
problem
of,
telling me every
That's the
detail
Targaryens, but
of
so
those
what?
books.
They
you're thinking of
having
Jamie and Cersei the way you're talking about.
So my apologies for getting confused on which
see, no.
incestuous family we were talking about here.
I'm
Mammoth,
I think I proved my point. It's a little too much incest in these things for me.
But see, that's I'm screaming because that's what they did though back in the day. Like in real life, they practiced that.
Yes,
in real life.
Yeah, but it's
Their bloodlines do
2022, and that doesn't need to be what I
No,
watch
It's a
at 7
TV show,
o'clock while I have
madness. Oh
supper.
my god, you can literally because y'all can literally sit here and watch a movie about a man who squirts webs out of his hands, but you can't watch a movie If you don't get out of
Bruh.
here,
Bruh, okay.
I didn't know Egyptians.
Okay,
did it too.
Daenerys, the queen of dragons.
But no, I
You
was
are the
gonna say, I
reason
just
why
like
we have even started this whole conversation, bruh.
the dichotomy between the two, because when you think about it, the Targaryens built this dynasty on having relations with their family, but then you flash forward 300 years later, and you have Jaime and Cersei, who people frown upon it and they think that it's wrong. Now,
Because
I,
the reason
it
why
goes
they
back
think
into,
it's
but
wrong.
no,
No, I'm about to tell you. The whole reason they think it's wrong is because of what happened with the Mad King.
But no, that's what I'm getting
reason.
at. Like, that's what I'm getting at. It goes back to the same thing about having a woman on the Iron Throne. You look at Rhaenyra and Alicent. Nobody wanted Rhaenys or Rhaenyra on the Iron Throne, but you flash for 100 years to Daenerys, you have Cersei sitting on the throne, daring somebody to try her, daring somebody to take her off of this throne. Like, I
She
like
still
that.
deserved every piece of hell she got.
Oh no, she did. She did. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
Oh.
that. I'm not saying that. What I'm talking about is the
It got
dichotomy
very
between
vicious
the
real
two
quick,
shows.
really quick.
The dichotomy
Shame.
between the two shows. Girl, that scene was
I
epic.
want
Girl,
her to know it was me. Look. Okay, Grandma Pert.
I'm screaming.
Hey,
It's
I
just like,
live for
it's
that
just
old
so
lady.
good. I love political intrigue. My background is in protesting and political activism. So when I have shows like this, it's just so good. Not sound like some UK stuff. Oh my god, I'm leaving.
Is it safe?
It's safe. It's safe.
Okay,
We done.
hold on.
We
Y'all
done.
are crazy.
Can I just say, like,
done.
I'm sure that was interesting in and of itself, but it is so much more interesting when you can't hear any of it and you're just imagining what you're talking about. Because let me tell you, my guess would not have been Game of Thrones or House of Dragons.
Bro, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like something. I mean, anyway.
Especially when Baybro got like all close and he's like,
did you see that intensity? He said,
The ears. You got to do the ears.
It's just a good
my hood
show.
Mama.
Okay, baby, it's giving Charlene. It's giving Mimi Saline, baby.
I'm done. Okay,
Not.
people. Look, this
I'm
is
kidding.
we 2.5 hours in. It's time to put some damn body on the map, and I'm gonna start with who Targaryen. It don't matter who you put on the map. They can be small, they can be large, they can be your grandma, they can be your Targaryen sister that you didn't smash. So let's get it.
I'm leaving.
Done.
No, I'm gonna put this person on that because I seen this person doing the block party. What was it, yesterday? And I went in there, and it was like I didn't like what I saw. So I'm gonna put I think iGame on the map because I feel like he puts his all into the stuff that he does, and nobody shows up for him. So I'm gonna put him on the map.
I ain't mad at that. I'll see you in the after show if there after party if there is one. Mammoth Eagle, put somebody on the map, good sir.
Yo, I gotta give mad love to the mad genius that put so much time, effort, and energy into helping me build the God Buster, and that is the one and only Joe Dirte. He is an absolutely stellar community member. He is streaming himself. He is mad genius when it comes to putting some of the stuff together. If y'all don't know who Joe Dirte is by now, there's something wrong with you. Give your head a shake. Check him out.
Jay Shotblast, put somebody on the map, good sir.
Here's what I want to say. I don't know if you guys have been following the news, but you know, there's obviously this big hurricane that just rolled through. We got Nava Flow in the chat, and we've got Fate Walker in the chat. And I just want to I know Nava is really, worried about his family back home in Puerto Rico, and obviously we have all of Florida that's a mess. So I just want to put Puerto Rico and Florida on the map, and Fate Walker and Nava, and we're obviously prayers up for them and hoping things go well. So that's what I would like to leave with.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Babe, bro, put somebody on the map.
I want to put my mama on the map.
I love your mama.
I love my mom. And I feel like that's the reason why I'm an only child and I have no siblings, because my mom is like the omega, like she's like the watcher. You know, when I was a little kid, I would want certain toys, and my mother would be like, "Oh, you want Miss Piggy? We're buying it. And if he calls you a sissy, you're gonna fight." Like, so, it's like, you know, like all of that is, I don't know why that just came to my head, but shout out to my mom for holding me down. Like she always said, if I killed somebody, she would sit on the body. So I shout out to my mom for being a rider. And I'm Cuban. Shout out to Cuba, because all our shit broke down with Cubans. Y'all Google what Cuba looks like right now. We still got the old buildings from the 1920s. We don't have nothing at all. So yeah.
Shout out to Juju. Shout out, put Juju on the map too.
Yeah. Shout out to my cousin. They're going through it down there. She's in Kissimmee, so all of Florida. My mother's in Florida too, and there's sharks and gators in the street. And
yeah, I seen pictures. That's why I even said what I said. So for sure, I'll see you in the after show if there is one, after party if there is one. Deeper Depths, thank you for coming on, bro. This is your first go round. Hopefully they didn't scare you off and you will definitely be coming back. Put somebody on the map, bro. It could be anybody you like.
You know what? I want to use this time to say shout out to all of the content creators with a dream. You're already on the map, but if I could just take this time to say I'm really appreciative and grateful to have this opportunity to come on your platform, Doom. You've been a staple in the Marvel's Avengers community for quite some time, and you know yourself, J Shock Blast, Sadat, Lejeune were part of the inspirations as to why I started streaming in the first place. So I don't take this lightly, man. And I just want to say thanks. And to every other content creator out there with a dream, I mean, hey, you know, from one day I'm playing games by myself to the next day, I'm on DSG, baby. Let's go. Mama, we made it.
Let's get it, sir. For real, for real. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having
me. Wait, the show's not over though. So if you want to hang on, we kind of just talk after the shows. After, just hang on. Don't leave, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys in the chat for tuning in from Who Cares to QMR, Rays, Divine Shine, Mammoth, Ego, Kiki Roman, Derek, the Simp God, Rage, Death 12, 69, Spring Rose, moderators in the building, Joe Dare Tate, channel member, Eric Scordado, Nava Flow. Man, there's so many of y'all. Goodness dang on gracious. Casual Avenger, Zeke, man, that's too harder gamer. Hero Mentor, y'all, it's a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all was here rocking with the best, and we at DSG greatly appreciate it. So again, if y'all haven't already, Hulk, smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell, that way you never miss the weekly wrap up, baby. We just did a thing. So with all that said, les bon ton roulé, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go! It's the weekly wrap up where we give you the news. Break it down bite size so it's easier to consume. Discussing the hottest game and thought of what's coming soon. Is it real or is rumor? Homie, that's up to you. Fire or trash reaction. Live viewers call in. No cap conversation. We going all in. It's the weekly wrap up, so enjoy the show. You're now rocking with the